Okay, let's get Grumman on here. What is it?
What's harder to use, the more of it you have.
Sorry, try again.
What's harder to use, the more of it you have.
There's a lot of good and bad answers to that one. Water?
No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
What's harder to use? A boulder. More boulder, go more harder.
Wait.
Hey, nice.
Boulder,
Because
wait.
Will fucking owes me some push-ups.
Ooh, be right back.
Ah, you bitch. I do, in fact, owe you push-ups. A lot of them, actually.
All right, guys. You ready?
Yep.
No.
75 of them.
So at the end of for your guys' last session, it was the Great Pantheon. It was
sorry.
It's okay. It was the Pantheon. It was the enormous combat arena that was designed to bring entertainment and gambling to the folks at Vox Hollow. You guys were deemed guilty, but so were the defendant or the plaintiffs. So you all were brought to the Colosseum for the Pantheon event, and those who survived were going to be deemed to be
Innocent.
yeah, in the clear. So from here, you guys were given all your provisions back instead of the measly 2 items out of all of your inventory that was supposed to be selected to you. This, of course, was...
You really made me question myself on the 2 items.
You guys were really fishing through your stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, oh god, what do I need here?
I was just going to go for armor and a shield because those guys were going to bring me a brick.
It's like, I need a spell focus. Like, I needed that at least, but then,
So from there, you guys were given all your stuff. Before you guys entered into the Pantheon, where you could hear tons of yelling and screaming in excitement. Gromit got a message from far. Ooh, I'm getting feedback somewhere. No, good. From far away. He got a message from Sir Nicholas saying that he was in some kind of manor or a mansion of some kind up top of a hill at the southeast, and he can see what seems to be a village of some kind and some kind of large coliseum. XOXOXO. Gromit replied back with a concerning message that got your message, can't talk right now, gonna probably all die.
Something like that.
It was something like that. From there,
Yeah.
you guys entered into the Pantheon, where the gates from behind you closed down, and you could see that Jasper was up in almost like a glass box, and he was able to see down below into the arena. There was a crowd of people cheering on all different sides, and a lot of people just wanting to see blood. And it was then that a single minion ran out into the center of the field, describing how the Pantheon and the combat goes down. He threw a chunk of corium into the fissure in the middle of the battlefield with hopes that a large monstrosity would come into the fight. It's here that you guys found Lawrence Saka and Nestor Dweller Radcliffe. On the opposite end of the battlefield, there was also a bunch of kobolds that came in, and the last champions were two giant ogres, one holding a chain with a hook on it, and the other one with almost like a battle tower on top of it. With swift maneuvering, Todd used command. Was it command?
Suggestion.
Or suggestion on one of the ogres to go after Lawrence right away, making one of the ogres a null threat to you guys. The kobolds ran straight out into action and quickly got slaughtered, but it was the inventor kobold that had the worst.
This poor guy.
He never got hit by a single person because he got pelted by the audience so often they stoned him to death.
And his poor
Did he have like a
and his
raccoon
skunk.
or something that was with him?
Skunk.
He had a
A
skunk
skunk.
that was pelted to death that first round.
And if something didn't happen, the skunk would have attacked him, wasn't it?
Yeah, it says it has to attack a creature within 5 feet, and he was the only one there.
Yeah.
This poor dude never stood
Poor
a
guy
chance.
needs a wand of kink shaming for how badly he got
Oh
fucked.
boy.
There's not
All
even
the
my
audience
kidding.
participation.
It was there that Evan, Gertie, and Todd decided to do combat strictly with the ogre, as Roger and Gromit went after Lawrence. But it wasn't before Lawrence used Dimension Door and was able to teleport halfway across the battlefield when he started getting threatened. The battle seemed to ensue and come to a closing end with only Lawrence and you guys remaining. The ogres had been slain. Many of the kobolds were killed by pelted rocks and things from the audience. Oh yeah, the things from the audience. Gertie did not catch a yellow glass that was thrown at her, which was a beer. And Roger got a cinder block with a rope attached to it.
Holy cinder rock.
Yes.
The brick of justice, ma'am.
Brick of Justice. And it was here that Todd decided to go close enough into combat with Lawrence before he could come up with his Shadow Blade and strike Todd down, leaving him right over top of one of the holes in the ground that led into the earth. On Gertie's turn, she went to go swing with her blade once and was met with a magical shield in defense, but not before
his build sounded awfully familiar.
He ended up getting struck the second time, and he got slain, cut right in half, as his top half fell into the hole, and they were able to save Todd.
Mhm.
With a pissed off mayor and a crowd that was going absolutely berserk, and a couple of goblins who lost all of their life savings because people bet on you guys to win.
No, on us to lose.
Yeah.
Some people
A lot
bet
of
on
people-
you guys
A lot
to
of
lose.
people bet on us to lose, but some people took the bet and bet us to win.
Yeah, and that's how he lost a bunch of money. But because the odds were so high for you guys to die. As you guys were being escorted out, you guys were trailing from the Pantheon back to Vox Hollow, and lots of people were cheering you on. Lots of people were muttering about how unhappy they were about the consequences. But it was just as you guys were reaching the gates of Vox Hollow, you can see at the center of town, there is Jasper and his 2 Reapers with a cluster of the Viper's bugbears awaiting your requests in the center of town, as you guys are the new champions of the Pantheon. And you know that winning allows you 1 wish or 1 gift of some kind from Jasper.
Can we ask for more wishes?
I am not a genie!
Are you sure? Look,
So, is this like 1 wish a piece, or
We all got a
like is
wish?
it Is it a collective group thing?
He's already
what's going
like
on there?
very distressed about you guys winning in the first place. No. This is one condition for all of you. That's it. Nothing else. Just one.
Why just
Arguably, we all individually fought.
You won as a team.
In
One
every
team.
other
That's it.
game, each person is awarded their own wish.
Nope. Just one. This is all you get. Make it good and make it snappy.
Are you saying
You
that
set the
you
fight
are
before to
taking
kill all
apart
these people. I could
the
have done
rules of this game?
Sir, why are you so angry that we won?
My champions and my lawyers died tonight.
Yeah,
Why
well,
did you
one of
put
those
your
lawyers
in
tried to
arena,
kill you.
Tony?
Listen.
Shouldn't you be happy if one of your lawyers tried to kill you? And
they
that we
died?
basically saved your life?
Maybe there's some truth. But nonetheless, I didn't expect any of you to live.
Oh, well, that's nice. So
The
we all
fact
got a
that we
wish, right?
saved your life, I think, awards us
One
additional
wish.
wishes,
You are
like
right.
one wish per person. The
You get
fact that we
one
saved
wish.
your life.
Per person?
Come on now, just make it the usual one. You want to have a fine dinner with me.
No.
I'm gonna look
No.
I'm gonna look at the others. I'm gonna look at everybody else and go, I can only think of one thing that we actually need from this guy.
I point at one of the Reapers and went, I want a ghost dad.
Okay, two things.
He looks over to one of the Reapers, and you've known that they have no mouth and no feature inside, but you can see almost this spittle of vomit almost come out of the claw.
Well, is that one better? Because this one looks like it's sick.
Can we get a nice healthy one?
Yeah.
Foul language. Ghost dad.
I'm happy with just complete pardons and the freedom to come and go as we please.
Oh, that's it. Perfect. Easy enough.
All right. Well, if you're
I don't
sure
know.
about that,
Seems
Evan,
too
I
easy.
can back that up.
All right, fine.
All right.
You guys settled for my answer rather quickly. I'm disappointed in all of you.
It's
Well, no one's going to give me ghost dad.
it's either that. Or,
That's what I was
You
going to
can have
suggest
two
anyway.
ghost dad.
look, I can get normal
Hey.
Ghost Dad back. Just give me some time here.
Who the fuck is Ghost Dad?
I'll introduce you to him later.
I'm not sure I want to meet. Is this a sex thing or
It totally is.
I
It
don't
is.
I don't want to know actually.
I don't know.
take it
It's
it all back. I don't want to know. You guys are
Sometimes
into
I
some
think
weird
he
shit.
wants to make it a sex thing. I don't know.
Look, I see
You can see that Jasper's like still listening to your conversation, and you're like finishing that sentence, and you can see like a little bead of sweat come off his forehead. He's like, "Whew, jeez."
Why are you sweating?
No reason.
Hey Jasper, you ever see a Ghost Dad?
What do you mean? I have my Reapers with me.
I haven't seen the ghost
Oh,
brother.
so you do in fact call them Ghost Dads.
Well, if this is what you're getting at, they're not really people or fathers or women or mothers.
But you call him daddy.
Magnamalo, get him!
You can see that he like
I
clenches.
think what
his
he's
teeth.
getting at is that they call him daddy.
What?
I don't know. They look nothing like Bill.
Look, I'm just.
I look over at one of the
speculating here.
I look at one of the Reapers and I'm like, "Do you call him Daddy? Is this true?"
The other one starts to puke.
It's like,
It's the only expectation I have. Like that's all I can think of. Why they'd stick around,
What
being
do
like
you
undead
feed?
and all.
They seem to throw up a lot. What do you feed them? This is crazy.
I've never fed these things ever. They don't even breathe. You guys are just sick.
No, these
Well,
are
that's
sick.
probably
They're
true.
throwing up.
So this is
That's
your
kinda-
final. This is your wish to come and go out of Vox Hollow. The
I'd be
leniency.
pardoned of all our crimes. Don't forget that part.
Ooh.
Pardon
Yeah.
of all of our
We
crimes.
want the pardons.
Yeah.
Ooh. I did say.
Look, we committed no crimes here.
I
We
did say
proved
those
ourselves innocent.
Who won the Pantheon
We're
Yeah.
already, we won the
Is-
Pantheon. So
is
we're
deemed to be non-guilty. So those are already in the past.
Wait.
So then we can go?
It doesn't pardon you from new crimes, of course. Or new troubles if you get yourself in some.
Well, we'll try and maintain on the straight and narrow as long as the Vipers don't attack fucking Sunchase with me.
Really quick, while we have you here, how much do you know about, and I just sort of point at the weird fucking moon. Just like, all that.
What's up with that? Did you do that? Why'd you fuck with the moon?
I didn't fuck the moon. I don't
You sure?
fuck with the moon. But there was old writings about from my brother, who you all say is alive now, Victor. He got obsessed with such a thing in the sky from so long ago. But I did not put
You
that
talk-
there.
Do you know how your brother might have put that up there?
Not a clue. I didn't even know my brother was alive until you all said that it was Victor that killed you all.
Would you pay us to kill him?
Well,
Just on the off chance, if you didn't like him, would you?
no.
No.
I mean, we can do it.
No, actually,
Like,
that's the smartest
that-
answer he could have come up with because, like, who wants to just randomly kill their brother that they thought were dead the entire time? Sir, you don't seem as much of a sociopath as I think you were.
If we were dead, I just want to ask how did we get here? Like, and I point at Caleb's character. I don't know how he got here, but like we're.
Oh, they kidnapped me a while ago.
Oh right, your son chased.
I was in a burlap sack being drugged behind some yeah. It was pretty bad.
So
Nice.
how did we get here?
I don't know.
No, I was asking him.
I guess you got
Sorry.
dragged here by some perverted rats.
Yeah.
Those
My
rats
my stuff.
are dead in the Pantheon.
The ones that dragged us here?
Yes. They were
I
the
mean,
ones,
that doesn't make them any less.
They were-
Are you
perverted.
serious?
they were the ones that were getting eaten by the frog.
Convenient. That the
So
ones who
the
knew
rats
what
that
happened-
dragged us here and said that we did this are the ones
Oh
that.
crap!
Yes.
Oh! But yes,
I guess that's brilliant on your part, isn't it?
I'm just. Yeah. Grom is just like. He's not saying anything right now.
So this is what you'd like. You'd like to come in and out of our borders without any issue.
And anyone else we deem worthy to
Permanently.
do so.
Ooh, now you're towing the line a little too far.
We saved your life and stopped a coup.
Maybe I could have done
We
it
did.
all on my own.
We absolutely did.
you didn't even know it was a thing.
Yes.
He's been sitting right next to you this whole time. He could have killed you at any moment.
But he never
We don't-
acted. I wonder why. And he looks to his side and looks at Zayoa and Deox,
Well, considering
which is
his
the Reapers.
Where the fuck
considering his buddy who was going to help him do it is dead, murdered by someone else. Not us, unfortunately, but murdered by someone else.
Yes,
Probably your brother. Let's be honest, your brother sounds like a dick.
he was a brave soldier back in his early life. But then whatever took over just seemed to drive his mind mad.
Keep going.
And that's when I left. I could no longer stand his squabbling about this and that and the thing in the sky and this and things of the past. I was done. I couldn't handle it.
Was he the type to kill small animals?
No. Maybe? I don't know. No. He was a soldier of a war.
Did he commit war crimes? He commit war crimes, didn't he?
No, he won.
Gun
the
down
war.
civilians. I know the type.
What is wrong with all of you?
He looks side to side and he goes, well, as much as I hate to say this, you are all deemed my new champions. So when I need you, I will call upon you, and you will come back to the Pantheon, of course.
If
No.
we feel like it.
No. You could have had that wish. But you chose to stick with something else.
I lean towards him and say, do you really think, how much power do you really think you have over the people who just defeated your current champions? How much of an ability do you think you have to tame us? I want you to really think about that before you try to swing your dick at me again.
You can almost hear the grinding of his teeth together when you lean over and say that. I will allow you partisans to one other person. That's it. No more.
Each?
No.
Yes.
No, we can work with one.
Total. If this is something you must have, whether you have a brother or a sister or a sibling or a mother.
Or ghost dad.
Just dead.
Out of game, out of character. Where are we right now? Like, are we in a room? Are we
You're in
outside or
Vox Hollow in the town square.
in the town square? So, like, crowd of people
Which is
around
a
us.
circle.
Oh yeah, because you guys just came back from the Pantheon. People are celebrating who have won tons of money, and the other people are just like fist fighting in the streets. They're upset that they lost a lot of money.
That's great.
That's what you get for doubting us.
I mean,
This is like London if England won FIFA.
I mean, comparably, yeah, that's basically what just happened.
Yeah.
I just try and lean into Todd to where only he can hear me, and I kind of want to whisper, Todd, do you think we should topple a tyrant?
I mean, that seems pretty fun, but I mean, considering all the witnesses, I wouldn't do it exactly right at this moment.
Oh no, I'd imagine this town would eat itself, and that's what I want to see.
Oh man, that'd be fantastic.
Another day.
Another day.
And I just walk away.
Just leaving that thought in Todd's mind.
Yep.
But
No reason.
But if it is true that somehow my brother has risen again, he did live up in the manor, up top of the hill, to the west of here.
So I mean, theoretically speaking, would you pay us though? Not saying you should or anything, but just theoretically speaking,
I ordered
did
food.
you
I'll
like
be
him very
back in
much?
3 minutes. Gotta go downstairs.
Okay. Listen, sure.
Sure.
If you could manage a way to kill him, I'd pay you. Just to ensure that he doesn't rival in any of the things that I'm doing here.
And theoretically speaking, how much are you willing to pay? Theoretically speaking.
What sounds reasonable to you, young man?
Freedom from your champion clause.
Well, for one thing, considering he already killed us all once, it would have to be a pretty penny.
Go on. Name a price.
Your family manor.
Oh yeah, your house would be nice.
Here! You
What?
want my manor here?
You
No,
can
the
always
one on the
build a
hill.
new one.
You mean the one up top the hill?
Yeah.
The abandoned one. As of now.
Yeah, there's got to be some cool stuff in there.
Either that or you could grant us, each time we do something for you, you grant us another wish.
Ooh, that's. A
I
good
will
one.
not. I will not incentivize financially oppressing these people any more than what they already are.
Deal.
You imparting the life tax on them. That's unacceptable. I've known people personally who have died because of your petty greed.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Fine.
not.
Yeah, one wish. That's fine. But I need 3 pieces of evidence to prove he is dead.
3 pieces of evidence. Anything in particular you're looking for? His head, his balls. What
Nope.
are you talking about?
3 pieces of evidence. Keep it general.
All right.
Keep the
Sounds
ball
good
in
to
our
me.
court.
Yes.
3 pieces of evidence.
Something I would recognize.
All right. I think you can work with that.
Easy enough.
Easy enough.
Then I will grant you your wish upon successfully killing my dead brother.
Well, okay. Theoretically speaking, of course.
Yes. And if you'd like a one-way trip there, we have a carriage that goes up the dangerous pathways and cliffs up there.
Ooh, even better.
On the
We in?
cliffs,
We do this?
on the cliffside is where we capture the eye bites. It's where they kind of nestle and breed. It's where we first found them, was on the cliffside leading up to the manor. The eye bites seemed to be good in purpose, but the longer we left them out there, they began to change.
Mm-hmm.
This is from eating corium. I bet it's from eating corium.
It's the corium, isn't it?
No, the corium, it can't be found on the surface. And if you remember what an eye bite is, it's like a flying eye with bat wings.
Yep.
Isn't that what the vendors were using to secure their goods?
Yes. So, no.
No.
How do you have so much access to corium?
Who what?
How do you have so much access to corium?
What do you mean?
Are you just mining it up, or does the big monster dig it up for you?
He doesn't have any on him. Like he had the piece to throw into the pantheon, but you haven't seen anything else. Like presuming the fact that he has a
I'm
bunch.
aware of that, but the fact that he had enough corium just to throw in a crevice
Okay.
at all tells me like he's holding back.
Okay.
And so I just try probing questions to see if I can.
Okay. So, just like Gertrude had said before, sometimes people can't pay the living tax in Vox Hollow. Sometimes they decide to pay in any way they can, as long as it doesn't mean that they get thrown into the pantheon.
Mm-hmm.
And the big monster has nothing to do with it.
No, of course not.
You sure?
When would you like to schedule your trip?
How much would it cost to commission a use of the monster?
Like, he looks almost disgusted. It's not a rental.
I mean,
Theoretically speaking,
It is
if
not
you were
a rental.
if you want to exhibit your actual true strength and power in a sense of this, then just having the ability to show it off every once in a while for those that are willing to pay might be a good idea.
It is here that you can hear from quite the distance a tremendous scream, almost like a screeching sound from where the Pantheon was. And you can almost see the rocks in the on the ground and the dust moves just a little bit.
What was that?
That would have been the equalizer in the fight. It seemed to arrive a little bit late, it seems.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I equalized that fight myself already.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do about it? Just let it tear up your Pantheon arena?
Well, no, it's just going to probably devour those who are dead, and we left there. And then it'll just rummage back into the earth.
Oh.
It claims what it wanted, and then it'll just fleet again.
Can we watch?
You may become part of its
What happened?
death. You may
From outside
die.
the arena?
No, it's inside the arena.
Yeah, no, but can we watch from outside the arena?
Up to you.
I mean,
Tell
the way
me
the
what-
spectators are, I'm sure they're already watching, right?
What
They've
happened?
seen the big
Oh,
monster.
These guys have been trying to convince me that they can rent the Lord of Hunger for a certain
No,
price.
we're just hypothetically speaking, you know. But if you were
By who?
able
like,
to be rented,
what, like,
You were to
From
you were to
who?
put a
From
price
Jasper.
tag on it.
So these guys are believing that Jasper has like all control of this thing. But
maybe.
you guys understand what brings the creature around,
Mm-hmm.
Corium.
Mhm.
and that's all that he's done. It doesn't really prove that he has control of it. He just kind of
Yeah.
knows its features.
Just because he opens the gate to the cage doesn't mean that he has control over the monster within.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
People believed he has. People believed he has because he said he has and can bring it to come. But it doesn't mean that he actually does.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh no. Because once Evan realizes this, Evan's gonna be like, "So, are we gonna be able to use them or no?"
Well, he's he's not a very good listener.
So, in other words, you actually can't control him.
Oh, that's not. Don't. No. Yeah, of course.
Wow, the confidence.
There's you're lying to me in one way or another, man.
Insight check.
You say you can. He doesn't listen well, but yet you can't control him. Which one is it?
The deal has been struck. The caravan will be to the north. Do as you
Can I
wish
do it?
when it's ready. Claps
Can-
his
can-
hands, snaps his
can I-
fingers, and then he
Can
begins
I-
to.
I can't do an insight check.
Oh, totally, you can.
Let me just find my frog dice.
I
Okay.
don't know. It's beginning to sound a little bit like
Oh, my insight's not that great, but okay. 12?
Funny.
Yeah, he's
big
fucking.
fat
He doesn't
funny.
have control over anything.
Good.
Mm.
Nope. I will get the caravan ready. The Vipers will have it specially prepared for you all. As he walks away, claps his hands. Go on, get it ready. You can see
Does
Does
that.
it come with a map in case the
Wait,
caravan, the carriage breaks down?
Oh no, it is bomb-proof, I'm sure.
Wait, why are we
I don't
leaving
like
now?
the way he said bomb there.
And he begins to walk away into town.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Hey,
about.
Evan, when we get this cart, you need to check it for explosives.
Yeah, I didn't like that hard B.
Oh
he put
shit,
in the
this is
little
just a
bomb.
Soul Flame Mizusune with both eyes.
Yes.
Why does he expect us to leave right now? Like, we're the champions of the city. Why do we want to, like, live it up?
We don't even get a party.
And you
Yeah.
can see that behind you are a bunch of the Vipers, and they're all like cracking their knuckles and stuff. They're just like, I lost a lot of money there.
What, you want to go, bitch?
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah,
You made the bet.
yeah, it is my fucking problem.
You fucked up.
All sales are
I
final.
fucking did it. Don't rub it in my face.
Also,
I'm gonna take out the brick and just start smacking it against my palm threateningly. Like,
hold on.
Sorry.
It's really dark out. Do you think you're going to see me in the dark? I mean, you lost a lot of money. Do you want to lose more? Like,
yeah, like your
party.
teeth.
It's a party. Let's just enjoy yourself. Why don't we get you a beer, man?
Wonder if the girls at the pleasure house are gonna like you all that much if you've got a few less to smile with. Ain't got too many of those left anyway.
Look. Just... Like, you already saw what we did. Like, you really want to start stuff out here? It's stupid.
Yeah, it would be stupid to let you not fulfill on those dreams that wish that you wanted to leave. You know, it'd be a shame that you don't get a chance to do that.
I'm gonna try a persuasion.
You know, I lived at Sir, but that was a very long sentence. I think it should have been some periods.
Listen, I've been fucking drinking, and I've lost a lot of money.
Maybe you shouldn't be spending your money on alcohol then.
Well, let me get you another beer, friend, and we will not do this because I'm just
Todd, what would you like to say?
Hey, your friends, they were the ones who talked you into making that bet against us, weren't they? Isn't it really their fault? Shouldn't they be held responsible for making you bet on something stupid?
You can see.
I wanna help Will by making an intimidation check.
Okay.
Well, I'm technically just trying to calm this down. Otherwise, I'm going to cut some of his fingers off.
So a net 17 plus persuasion plus 7. So net 17 plus 7.
Your modifier is what I rolled. You can see that they like look at each other and they're just like, you know what? We did get fucking conned. Hold on. And they look back and they can see the two bugbears out at Joe's Crab Shack with the bag of money that they won from you guys winning. That Gertie convinced to like bet on her. And they're just at
the ones who gave me my break.
Yeah. They're there at Joe's Crab Shack and they go, how much is this place? I'm gonna buy it.
I'm so proud of them being little investors.
And you can see that one's like standing on like the top of the wooden stairs, and you can see Gertie, you're looking over, and he like hands a bag of money into a guy's chest and just like gives you a big thumbs up. He grabs the dude with the money and throws him down the stairs, scattering all the money.
Aww.
That's just custom. That's how they get around here.
Oh, dude.
Other bugbears.
Gertie, we invested.
Boys. I'm so proud of you. Now you treat those girls right, or they'll murder you.
No,
They
don't murder that often.
Todd, we could make a union for those people.
We could, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, so when our buddies over there get mugged, I can totally represent them in court. We win no matter what.
They look back and they're just like, now we have no money.
In fact,
And that place is run by someone else.
You know what you sound like you need?
What?
Eric.
What's that?
What if your company possibly, I don't know, paid you enough, or you had someone to like support you? Like, I don't know, a union or something.
If you had died, I would have been supporting myself, no problem. But you didn't die.
No, think about it this way. Think of it more as like, say,
No, you wait. You know what? You guys said that you were dead in the court case. I'm going against that guy, and I'm gonna say dead people can't fight. Okay. Loophole.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can
why
get my,
don't you?
yeah, gonna get my money back.
But you have to pay a lawyer, right?
No, fuck that.
No, that's not gonna work then.
You can
You know,
see
if you were in a union, you would get you a lawyer though for stuff like that.
union.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom, give him the book.
I hand him the book.
He looks at it. And he goes, "Man, this is a lot of reading. Reading like always
Your
hurts.
expectations are too high.
Always
gentlemen.
hurts my head."
You gotta just explain it to them and tell them where to sign.
Yeah.
Your expectations are way too high.
All right, oh, everyone's crazy. You might go down to the what's that bar you always guys go to?
Joe's Crab Shack?
No, the one without the X.
The one?
The gay one.
I don't remember.
I want to take you to a gay bar.
Down at the outpost.
The Striking Vipers gang bar.
Gang, not gay.
Striking Vipers gay bar. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
There's an inn.
We-
There's an
We,
inn.
we
called
got you, Alex. Wink.
There's also a inn called the Lying Weasel and another bar called the Cliff Lantern.
That was too easy. Come on.
Okay. Well, I'll put my Viper sash on that I got. See if we get in there. We'll talk
Fuck.
to your friend. Maybe we can get something figured out.
Fuck this. This sucks. I'm not big on change. This is not cool.
But you gave our money.
Ugh. You can see that the Vipers begin to like leave you guys alone. They go back to like wandering around the town. But yeah, you guys are in the town square. And you guys have claimed your victory in the Pantheon and your orders over Jasper and your wishes and your new mission to kill and bring back 3 pieces of evidence of Victor Grimwatch to his brother.
I missed that part when I left.
Yeah, they said like how much money can we get if we killed your brother? He said, "What would you like?" And Gertie said she would like a new wish granted when they do something good. He agreed, but he said that the requirements are that he needs 3 pieces of evidence to prove that Victor's dead.
Mm-hmm.
So if we bring just his dead body, we have to chop it up a little bit.
It might be like if he wears like a necklace or some kind of clothing or a head.
Once again, I'm not gonna undress his dead body. So like,
But you'll chop
I
it
don't
up.
know. What constitutes as one?
Head,
Like one
head,
piece?
head, torso, ligaments.
Sure.
Head, shoulders, knees.
Toes.
Not toes, though. No, not toes, though.
Those are extra.
Toes are extra.
Those are extra wishes.
Yeah.
One for each.
Okay, you can see that some of the Vipers have gone to the north gate as well, and have actually a really nice caravan getting put together.
Huh.
Is it similar to the one that Evan took in the very beginning?
It's nicer than that.
Nice.
Even nicer.
Mhm. It is not self-driven though.
Sadness. What's driving?
Then explain it to me how that's nicer.
It has 2 ponies.
You know what I'm hearing when I hear
And
ponies?
2 Cushings.
Potential, like, dead engines.
What?
Like at any random time, we're like, "Hey, are we there yet?" I don't know. So we got to actually drive this caravan, this carriage.
We're not leaving now. Like, we're victors.
We are leaving now
Why?
because this was when he chose that we need to go. What an asshole!
Curry wants to leave here right now, and he said something about what?
I mean,
Yes.
I'm still leaning towards the idea of toppling a tyrant.
Do you think?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to topple Jasper's authority any day of the week, but we would have to take care of the Reapers first.
Yeah, I suppose.
How
Yeah.
many
Reapers are-
do you think Jasper has?
Holy shit! You're not
How
gonna
much?
do the
Did you say how much
guy.
HP?
Yeah.
Todd almost got thrown into a hole.
I
And
did.
you guys don't have a drink or anything? Like, these guys will probably buy us
Nice.
drinks. Like, how many people made money off us?
I am actually quite hungry.
2.
2 people.
That's how many people made money off us, too.
Okay, well, the crab shop then.
But really, though,
Oh, wait. Yeah, that makes sense. But I'm still hungry. Let's go to the crab shack.
Are you really that desperate to get laid?
That's lame.
So then all frogs there.
Wait,
Well, you see, when a mama frog and a daddy frog love each other very much. I don't know where
One
I'm
lays their
going.
eggs, and then one spawns over the eggs. I don't really like talking about this.
Oh my god. That's right. It's
Oh.
a frog.
Yes.
That was really weird. Did you actually think you thought that we have? Yeah, I'm just insulted.
Fair.
Anyway,
speaking of frog sex,
Look, I just thought. I mean, I know it's I knew this one tabaxi.
Wait, how did this
She
go?
got all over the place.
What's wrong with the crab shack? I don't get it.
Hey,
They,
hey,
they
Gertie,
have crabs.
where's the good food in this place?
They got crabs. Like I've seen like mud crabs.
It's unedible women in there. Promise.
I don't care. I just want food.
There is no food in there. That's
Why
not
would
for
they
you.
have food?
I want to go to the gnome grocer that I had gone to before I left this wretched town the first time.
Fine.
Oh,
I bet she has some food.
it was a. I had it written a long ago. Yeah, it might have been a gnome, but yeah. Gromit, give me a perception check really quick.
Perception.
Yeah.
That's very high. 18 plus 4.
You say that you really want to go get some food. Evan tells you that place doesn't serve anything edible. Just as you look back at Joe's Crab Shack, a bugbear hand comes out of the door and slaps a poster on the front of the building that says, "Now serving edible food." And the hand goes in and the door closes.
Rudy, I think your boys are shaping up and changing the place.
They're making
I should go
stuff.
check it
And
out.
another hand comes out and slaps another thing on there. It says, "Under new business management."
Yeah.
Can they hear
We're
us?
going
from here?
places.
I could
Already.
really go for a rat burger.
Booze and bitches. I mean, I don't know what you're trying to talk about. Like, honestly, we made the revolution for this place. Like, this is our doing.
I mean, we are the champions, apparently.
My friends.
Does that give us
The
any
hose will thank us.
But it's
Those don't thank anybody, man.
But it's here, Roger. On your bit of armor, you can almost feel like a bit of a tug on it from the bottom part of your armor that like overhangs on your legs. You can feel a small.
I should have
tug.
getting attacked by a midget.
No, it's not a midget.
It sounds like one.
Oh, hi.
You turn around, it's a little goblin that's
short.
holding like a piece of cardboard, and he's got like big black eyes, and he looks like he's gotten like his ass handed to him. And
What the shit?
he was the one who was holding the board that had like the values of bets. And he's just like, "Hey, buddy, you got any money? Things and times are hard."
We didn't get any money from the fight.
What?
They don't
No,
give us
we
any
were
money.
putting there. We don't have like
You didn't wish for riches?
No, we
Unfortunately,
wanted to
no.
leave this god awful fucking place.
I really don't have enough mention of money.
You can see he like coughs up and a tooth falls out of his mouth.
Ah,
Fuck, maybe the tooth fairy will visit me and pay me some gold.
yeah, probably not.
How about you work for us? We're allowed to leave this place, and we're allowed to take one person with us.
Yeah.
Oh
Bring one person back too.
And you
He
pick...
didn't say anything about them having to be the same person.
That's true.
You'd bring on good old Sturge?
Your name's Sturge?
Yeah.
That's fucking badass, dude.
I'm gonna lean over towards the guys and say there are a lot better people in this town who are better for a fight than this motherfucker.
You can see like his clothes have been ripped, torn. You can see
I'm
he just
snapping him like that guy who gave us their stuff.
his
Go
like
talk to him. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
his legs are trembling. He's so weak. He's like
Yeah.
vomiting blood every now and then.
This is perfect. We'll bring you with us as long as you're able to beat that old lady in a fight.
I'm gonna look at him and go. I'm gonna look at this little goblin and go. God damn it, you're injured. Fuck. All right. And I put my hand on his head and I cast Cure Wounds at the first level.
Aww.
You can
Yeah.
see
No,
that
I have to.
his
I have
his body almost twitches because it's almost that close from like losing consciousness, and he like gets a little bit stable.
I'm like, look, dude, just take care of yourself, all right?
Well, I wish.
Get an honest job. Learn to fight.
I was
Definitely don't go to Joe's Crab Shack to eat.
I can't anymore.
Something tells me you don't want those strawberries.
I used to love that place. I had a VIP pass.
Well, maybe it should
Yeah.
work. Just
You
Wait a
guys,
minute.
this man is a con artist.
It's not a con if I was winning. And you can see like his piece of cardboard's like ripped in half, and he's just like, I can't even build a cardboard house out of this.
Be better.
What?
We're trying to
little
get me to
guy,
feel sorry for you.
Probably. This poor little guy probably can't even afford me.
That's why I'm asking for money. I can't afford shit.
That's what they said at the Crab Shack too.
Shut up.
But
I had a VIP pass. But new owners revoked it. Those fucking dicks.
this
Save
wasn't
up,
a
and one day
pay-per-
you'll be able to buy a new one.
It wasn't a pay-per-view fight. We didn't get paid.
Or is it like a you after on the 10th visit the 11th one's free or something? I don't know.
VIP, you just
A whorehouse punch card? Is that what you're suggesting?
Yeah,
I don't know.
sounds
that
fair to me.
no, that's only for the
Punch
regulars.
out one hole, punch out a different hole.
That's only for the regulars.
It's under new management, though.
So you had a VIP pass, but you weren't a regular.
No, I
Okay,
was
you know
very
what's-
regular, but sorry.
We can,
I think
you know what? Screw it. I'm going.
I think
I'm
my
going to the chat.
I think my
I'm going to the
spleen's
chat.
been
I'm gonna go
ruptured.
get-
All right, I'll keep an eye on the frog so he doesn't get stuck in anything.
To the crab
It's
shack.
not supposed to.
Here, come with us. We're going to the crab shack. We can discuss the new management with you.
Oh God! You can see he's just like
And
limping.
they're
Over.
like, he's a con artist. Don't help him. Like,
He's just dragging his one piece of cardboard just behind him on the ground.
You got to move a little faster, otherwise we're not going to help you.
Drew, do you actually know this guy?
He was the
I'm
one that
sworn to a vow of protection and peace by ritual combat.
he was the
So
one.
mostly protection.
Grommet. He was the one with the
So
sign.
I kind of have to help him.
He was the cardboard thing is the sign that was up that showed the values of the bids that could be made against you guys.
he's making money off of innocent lives because he had
Oh.
But he lost everything because you guys won. And his like evaluation on you guys losing was so high.
no.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah,
Well, let's shoot in the warm and then we'll see more.
I lived in this town. He should have known better.
So
I mean, we kind of shook up the status quo a little bit.
A little bit.
so you have this one little goblin that's just like slowly trailing behind you guys. And you guys go to Joe's Crab Shack, which is not the direction I thought this was going in. But you can see that there's a bunch of these little posters now that say like now serving edible food. There's another one that says like under new management. Another one says prototype grilled cheese.
Prototype.
Another one says cold drinks on tab coming soon. Another one says hot drinks on tab coming soon.
I wonder
We're
why it
working on
says
it.
coming soon so much.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what you do when you're here. Sorry.
And you can hear on the other side of the door, this guy gets it! And you see the door flies open.
Right? This is a rather interesting establishment.
Yeah, hey guys. Congratulations on winning and everything. This is great. I can't believe that your fucking stone paid for this place.
Yeah, Roger can screw something up with that thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with a brick.
Yeah, Roger Brick. We should... Huh.
Name a drink after me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roger Brick. Yeah. Yeah, you take a shot, and then we punch you in the face like a brick. Yeah, deal!
No.
Sounds like a good time.
I mean,
Oh, I would have called it the Sun Chaser.
You see that? Oh, he kind of looks at that, and he's like, I think that'll do really poorly in this town, no offense.
Oh, yeah, probably.
You can see that he writes down the Roger Brick, inquire inside, slaps on the front of his building.
so it said you're now serving food. Do you have anything now?
The Sun Chaser brick, you take a shot, you get punched in the face, and then orange juice at you.
Why does this drink sound very familiar?
I don't know. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. We're kind of like cleaning the place out. So like, yeah, just like take a seat. You can see that you guys come in, and you can see that it's almost thick a little bit, just by like the air density, as if they left all kinds of like. They were just like smoking cigars or some kind of things inside the building and not ventilating it. It's got that like thin smoke inside. It smells dusty and grungy, and the floors are also sticky almost everywhere that you step. Like it's never been mopped, and the
Oh
spilled
man, just like
ale,
home.
the spilled ale sticks to your feet and your shoes.
Yep, just like home.
The Crab Shack is the definition of Crusty mess.
Yeah, just Grava walks in. He's just like, "Let's do the worst."
You can see that they've ordered the women here to start cleaning the establishment instead of working for the establishment. Many of them are actually like trying to clean tables, but anytime that they're like wiping the table, a new like color is underneath it.
They're basically excavating.
You're archaeologists.
Help these girls clean the table, but use the brick. Like, can I like scrape some of this grime off, but with the brick?
Hey man, I know you love the brick and everything, but just like let them do their thing. Like
It's a cleaning brick now.
magic
It's an
eraser.
all-purpose brick, okay?
Magic
I
eraser.
think they should display the brick.
It makes all my problems go away.
You should display the brick on a mantle behind the bar, like a plaque.
Hold up.
I will part with this brick from my cold, dead fucking fingers.
Yeah, like
while
kind of
all
had a
this is
feeling about
happening-
that one.
So while all this is happening, can I like find me a nice little corner and just start ritual casting my dad back?
Of course,
Aw.
of course.
Takes them an hour.
All right. I have to
Summon
be here
Dad.
for like about.
Like,
Yeah.
hey,
I know a couple people who wish they knew that spell.
hey,
Is
Gert,
the spell focus a pack of smokes and a lighter?
And a cup of milk. Don't forget, it's also a jug of milk.
Jug of milk to
you
summon
find-
my dad.
you find all of those things under the table that you're sitting at.
Oh man, there must have been a lot of lost dads here.
Milk is
Because it's
Todd. Give me an investigation check.
Oh jeez. Investigation, it's a whole whopping +1. God damn it. It was so close to a 20. I got a 2, so a 3. A modified 3.
You find that there's like ruffled things that are kind of just like biting up at your leg as you move over. You find out that there's like pieces of paper that almost look like receipts attached to your leg, but as you go to uncrumple them, you can see that a lot of the writing has rubbed away, but like some of the words on it are just like dad, and at the end, are you, with question marks, and you can't decipher anything else in the middle.
That's so sad.
But yeah, I'll say that you find a clean pack of cigarettes, a used lighter, and a almost fermenting jug of milk.
Perfect.
Just like Ghost Dad would enjoy.
I like start like just doing my little ritual casting, and I'm
Just
just all
like
like,
Ghost Dad.
just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
That's
She's gonna keep sharing that, and eventually, when it comes back, she's going, "You and I."
awesome.
No, yeah, so we can make the Sun Chaser, the Roger Brick drink. Gertie, honestly, local legend. As he like leans over his new bar, and you can hear the fur on the bugbear's arm like stick to the countertop as he leans over on it, and he goes, "Shit, I forgot about that. We're gonna name a drink after Gertie here. See,
The hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
all right,
Ow.
Yeah.
all right, we'll make something up for that." As he jots down like another note, he pours out of like a giant keg a couple of mugs of ale and brings it across the counter and hands them to all of you guys.
Hey, can I get a second?
Look,
just because I'm a paladin doesn't mean I can't drink beer. I can drink all I want.
Sure, yeah. Like, you're not under God's roof or anything, so he grabs another one for you. He hands you another one. Honestly, I think this place was like the furthest place from God, like God's house. So
this absolute God.
I'm pretty sure if you ask some of the people who came here, they found God.
I don't understand religion, but
Gertie's gonna lean towards the bugbear and be like, instead of a drink, I have a favor to ask of you.
Yeah. Can I just have one question for you guys as well. But yeah, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay, why the fuck is Surge in here?
Surge.
Surge.
It's up to you guys to answer that one.
Oh.
And you see the little goblin holding the piece of cardboard behind you guys.
Oh. Wow, I completely forgot you were here. Huh. Scared the shit out of me.
Hey, buddy.
Surge is here to apply for a job.
Don't worry.
He's hit rock bottom. So he's now the furthest from God, apparently.
He's hit rock bottom and then punched straight fucking through.
And that's why we revoked his VIP card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's a miracle he's even alive.
But
if you look at it, it may not be
another new management. How can he be VIP if he just started?
Exactly. We chopped up his VIP. It's new management.
Yeah, if you're new management, how can he be VIP if he's not even been here before yet? It's a new company, right?
Yep. That's why we chopped his card up.
Yeah.
Did you chop up a lot of people's
There's
cards?
nothing we can do.
Okay.
Or was that the one card you chopped?
Steve's
his.
Sturge is just like, please, I just need some help off the streets. They're gonna kill me.
Who, the people on the streets gonna kill you?
People who have homes are gonna kill me.
Why?
You're gonna have to go out there eventually.
Because I lost their money. I have nowhere to run.
Wait, are you a broker or you just hold the sign?
No. I was also like the better. Like, he was the guy who did the transaction funds.
Yeah, he's the booker.
He's the booker. So he lost.
He's the bookie.
He lost like the whole town's worth of money by like his bet evaluations.
Oh,
that's why he got like the shit kicked out of him.
His evaluations were garbage.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
So tell you what.
Wait, what?
My convictions as a paladin forced me to help this guy because he's down on his luck.
I have no comprehension.
Or at least try. So I tell you what, why didn't you guys make him a working?
No, you go tell me.
He's a working girl now?
Would you hire this little con piece of shit sometime for yourself?
No.
What do you think?
Me? No. I'm into ladies. But I can think of a couple ladies that would unfortunately hire this sad, sorry goblin.
And what would you expect that we have him do that we couldn't do ourselves? That we have to pay him for?
Have him work in the kitchens.
It's not what he can do that you can't do. It's what he can do that you don't want to do.
Gertie, you look back as you said, like, make him work in the kitchens, and he's like holding his stomach, and he's like, as more blood comes out of his mouth.
That's not.
Or he could clean the latrines.
Ooh, latrine duty at a whorehouse. Oh.
I mean, to be honest, no one's been mopping.
It's still a job.
The area for a while. I'm still stepping on sticky foot stuff.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? We got something worse for you to do. I think
nice.
we're gonna topple that one that Gertie said over there. you get to clean out any spill, all overrun toilets. And he pulls out this, like, from behind the counter. It's like a little brush with only like a little feathered end to it.
Roger.
And you're going to have a different kind of duty of cleaning to do as well.
But you will pay him fairly for this work that you do not want to do.
I'll pay you
I
half.
cannot stress
half,
enough that I'm not allowed to let him become a slave.
half of what's fair. How about half of what's fair?
No,
He can
you gotta pay him fair. Fair and square.
What if
Yeah.
he can? What if he can get some shelter here? So he's not out on the street and dies on his first night, or dies
You
within
can-
24 hours.
So
No
you
more
give
than
him,
30% of his income.
Deal.
if he has a room here or somewhere to sleep, then yeah, that sounds good.
He's just like, I just need a couple pieces more cardboard and I can make a whole house.
See, he's almost there on his way to getting a home.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back.
Question mark.
I'm gonna get back on my feet, and then I'll become rich again. I'll sell 2 people a product, and then those 2 people need to sell their product to 2 people, and then I got a cut of that, and then those 4 people.
Okay, now we're getting
need to
into
sell their product to 8 people, and then I got a cut of that. Yeah, this is
I
gonna
don't
work.
know.
I'm gonna be back up on my feet in no time.
Okay, you got a cupboard down there? Just put them in there.
Okay.
Can I get any food yet?
Oh yeah. Do you want to try the experimental grilled cheese?
Sure.
Cool.
Is it good?
I don't know.
We'll find out. It's experimental.
Experimental.
I don't know. We found a bunch of milk. And he walks into the kitchen.
Todd's just gonna give the grossed outest face.
Oh. Evan hasn't even touched his ale. He was too afraid to even, it's like, put anything near his lips from this.
Roger has finished his ale.
Oh,
I hand you mine.
I was gonna ask you if you want to do like a medicine check.
Grava wants to see the expiration date.
It looks like it's just a barrel. But as you look over the barrel, there's only a few dead cockroaches around it. Not like a bunch, just a few.
Only a few dead cockroaches.
Oh my god, that's great. Give me a shot of that. With your scotch.
Damn it.
Gertie's gonna lean towards the bugbear, be like, I do have another favor to ask of you.
All right. So we gave a place for this guy. He's
Mm-hmm.
now got a job.
Mm-hmm. In return for his services,
Okay. Yeah.
I want you, if there is anyone in this town who is struggling to pay this ridiculous life tax, this living tax,
Uh-huh.
I want this place to be a sanctuary for them. That if they come here running from Jasper or his men, that you will take care of them. Or that you will give them any menial job to do. Any menial temporary job to do in order for them to get that money.
If you do that,
Can we
and
do
you
like
get enough of a following, we can create a rising up against Jasper, and then you can become the new de facto leader of this place.
holy shit. This is a fucking that's a lot of responsibility we're taking on real quick.
You're like the
Don't
richest
worry,
man
it's
in
gonna
the
take
area.
time.
You have the only amount of actual money, and you have a new business.
Right. So like so Gertie, like when you say like I need to give him a thing to do, like if can I do like my own miniature pantheon in the streets, like as a fist fight?
No.
No.
Sure.
Fuck.
Look into my eyes. No.
No shirt.
Legally questionable.
No.
Gertie.
I don't know if dueling laws would.
Gertie's gonna give him 3 of her gold pieces.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Evan having only 3 gold pieces.
He looks
Feels
at the
a dagger
money.
in his heart.
He looks at the money and goes, "This establishment was like 150 gold."
I know. This
Believe
is
me.
just establishing.
Did you even count what was in that bag? There was way more than 150 in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like we got 2 more bags.
This is
Yeah, I'm
me
sure they'll do fine.
You could just hear.
that as long as you work with us, we will work with you.
Are these the same
Gertrude.
guys that gave me the Viper Sash?
Yes.
Oh god. Oh yeah. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
So then, all right. We'll do our best. If anybody needs sanctums from the town, because Jasper's running his shit, running his mouth, whatever, we'll hold him up here, and we'll do our best to like keep him safe and give him the living tax money and shit. Yeah, we can do that.
Now, what you can do,
Uh huh.
if you want to use any of this money to, what's the word? To acquire other businesses, to get them to do the same thing. And then you can take a cut of their funds or work together with them.
Okay.
So that way you are the people responsible for keeping this town safe.
Oh shit.
And while I am not saying that this is something that you should do out of charity, every action requires something in return. So I'm just asking for you to always be open to giving someone a job in an equal share of funds that they would receive for an equal wage in order to keep them alive.
All right.
Think about it like this. The more people who owe you one, that's more bodies between you and Jasper.
And Jasper's Reapers.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Yeah. Not bad. So
what do you want to call this this grouping? Shit, Gromit, you had an idea for this earlier. What was that called?
I did.
Yeah, you were trying to talk to those other bugbears about it. I forget what the word was. It started with a U.
Union. Yes.
The fuck is a union?
no, man, you're mispronouncing that vegetable.
No. Well, we're working with my other friend here,
Uh huh.
and they really want to take because I'm a grum, so
You mean the guy in the corner? Like, does he get this awkward around women all the time? And he looks over to Todd in the corner with the pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing.
Yeah,
Two
I mean,
of us. Oh, don't mind me.
yeah.
We can make it if we try.
I like to imagine all the cigarettes are set up in like a pentagram or some shit.
The carton of milk is at the center.
And once you crack the lid, they all start smoking.
Yeah, that guy. I always to his place, and I don't know about the rat guys. You know those guys?
Oh yeah, the rats come and go. We did business with them. They were supposed to do business with you guys in the sewers.
They killed my people.
Fuck. Sorry to hear that shit.
Yeah, and so pretty much we were going around. Went to Edgerton's place over there. They want to work us, and we didn't really plan on that. So a union is something that we can do where all the workers put a little bit of money away and can, fight against oppression and stuff like that. No?
Okay.
Like a racketeering thing, but for good.
Yeah.
Isn't that like what the striking vipers were?
That's a good point.
We got you there.
Good job.
He
You
does.
actually searched something.
Okay, why?
Because mine keeps showing what something went wrong, and I'm trying to look up a band I just found.
Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys, hold on. Apparently, I have to find something.
No biggie.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing it too? What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everything
Whatever
else,
it died.
everything else is working, but this fucking thing. I'm trying to look up one band I just found. Like, I already like their music, but I want to put them on my playlist, and I can't do it. Ah!
What?
I'm glad your troubles seem so large right now. My group has gone into the brothel and is doing all kinds of nonsense.
Look, this is your fault for putting the brothel there in the first place.
Yeah.
Give it a spare piece of paper. I can't write on that.
Quick,
Take paper.
explain what
What
Todd's
am I
doing.
Your paper.
Yes, take paper.
So I just want to write one thing. The band that I'm looking for, and if you can find it. Can you save to my playlist at all?
Nope.
Damn it. Oh well. Anyway, it's a good band.
What band is it?
It's called Catch Your Breath.
Don't catch your breath?
Catch Your Breath.
Oh, just catch your breath.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the song is Dial Tone. Look it up. It's good.
I'm looking at
Apparently, our search bar isn't actually working. It doesn't bring any
on
results.
Spotify?
Yeah,
Mine isn't working either.
that's what she came down like. It's not working.
It just says
Let me
couldn't load the
check.
page. Try the web browser.
Anyways, Gromit, another bugbear, comes out from the kitchen, and you can see on a platter is 2 pieces of bread and a triple layer of ooey gooey cheese.
Oh shit. Anyways, Todd has a better idea about this. He actually wrote out a manifesto about it.
Honestly, Manifesto was a really good guy, until he died back a couple of years ago.
Oh,
Okay.
Poor Manifesto never stood a chance.
Todd, it has been 10 minutes.
Got
Reintroduce.
another.
I have another 50 minutes of this.
Oh, it's been an hour? Sorry. I'd say this has at least been almost an hour.
okay, well, Todd can do it. He's still doing it. Can I
It's been
just
an hour.
can I just take the book out?
Yeah.
Just grab it from Todd while he's chanting just the two of us.
And then Todd, Ghost Dad, reappears.
Oh god, there's that voice again.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, what is that?
When he was talking to his ghost dad, he literally meant a ghost that's his dad.
Oh my god, child, you're possessed? And I get up and I get the brick of justice out.
Ah, wait, no.
Don't worry, I'll beat the possession out of you.
Ah, no.
I knew it. The old whores still live here.
Is that what?
How
Well,
Man, I had no idea. You got to beat it.
My god, it still talks.
Yes. Dad talks. Please
Listen,
don't hurt him.
I know we buried Jeffrey under this place. I didn't expect you to ever come back, okay? That rock slide was not our That rock slide was not our fault.
You still owe me money.
You were fucking drinking too much, bud. And you were in the wrong place, the wrong time.
Where's my 5 gold?
He takes the money. He's just like, I'm rich now, bitch. And throws it.
Roger's just gonna start swinging the air and the brick around around Todd's head.
All right.
Like in a pattern.
Chanting. For this one reason, we're not getting chandeliers put in here.
Anthrax is just gonna stay far away from that brick. And also, so is Todd. Todd is gonna start backing away from the swinging fucking brick. Like, I think we're good.
Oh, calm down.
I kind of need my dad.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, kid. Your dad died in a rock slide.
No, Dad, how did you die?
Vampire incident. Don't worry about it.
Definitely not
This
our
is
guy.
the most concerning thing I've ever fucking heard.
No, just get him a drink. And I like slap beside him. It's like to put another drink down for
Todd or Ghost Dad?
For Anthrax.
This is normal?
Yeah.
He hasn't killed me yet, and I've been hanging out with him for about.
You're serious?
I'm losing count now. I don't even know. It's been a week.
Has any of you even tried to exercise this thing?
Yeah.
Could we not? I just came back.
I mean,
You could see
What do you mean you came back?
Surge comes
What do
out
you
and
mean?
he's just like,
You can't die twice.
Surge comes out and he's just like, I bet you that guy can't even do 10 jumping jacks, let alone any exercise.
go back in your closet.
Okay.
Did Gromit eat the gooey grilled cheese?
Yeah.
Oh,
How's it
gross.
go your cheese? Because he came back with yes.
Yep. It's an uncut, gooey grilled cheese.
Horrifying.
That's it.
That's
Strange
it.
because it was served cold.
What does it taste like? Wait, did they fuck it up, or is it actually an actual gooey cheese?
All right, you're gonna eat it. So you bite into it, and the cheese is almost like glue. It's so sticky.
That's not cheese.
As you go to pull back, like, have you ever seen those commercials where like the cheese keeps like pulling apart from the pizza? It's one of those moments. As you keep pulling it further away from your face, the cheese just keeps still attaching until the very end of your arm's reach and it snaps away.
That's quality.
And every time you open your mouth, it's like the strings of cheese are stuck from the roof of your mouth to the bottom. It surprisingly barely tastes like anything.
That was fun.
Fun.
I don't think I'd have another.
Eat
That was
sandwich.
cool, right?
That was interesting. Yes, I think you'll be a trendsetter. You're the first of the kind to eat the sandwich, apparently.
Honestly, I come from the sewer, and that didn't taste like anything. And
Well, okay.
I would prefer if that even like tastes like shit. At least it would taste like something.
Okay, so like back to the problem. If you're not the guy who's buried under here, then you're cool, right? Like, you're with us. You're not like the haunting spirit of like any of the girls who've died here either.
Do I sound like a girl?
What girl ghosts sound like?
If we said yes, would it piss you off?
I'm sorry, has anyone tried this? I just said it. I was like, anyone tried this grilled cheese sandwich? It like tastes like nothing.
I am not eating a thing from this establishment. No offense.
No,
The beer was pretty good.
Ooh, Evan.
Well, I don't know. I didn't have anything in your town, so what the fuck?
Evan, there's a warm smell that goes by your nose. Give me a perception check. As you say, you will eat nothing from this establishment.
A dirty 20.
Oh,
You can see that there is a bowl with a bunch of slices of what seems to be garlic toast put into a bowl, served warm onto the table.
I mean, clearly you can't fuck up garlic toast. I mean,
She shoves it into your pentagram and smokes.
yeah, intrigued.
Hey, look, the kid can do shapes.
Evan would walk over there, and if everything looked appealing, he's actually going to spend 10 minutes casting. Hold up, let me look up the spell.
Detect poison.
Nope.
Purify
Yes, I got that.
food and
Purify
water.
food and drink as a ritual,
Okay.
and I'm going to purify it,
Okay.
and then I have no problem eating it.
Okay. You're going to spend your 10 minutes doing that. But, anyways, what's the rest of the business even going on in here? What's...
Like, Todd's just gonna be explaining to Ghost Dad what happened in the meantime that he's been gone. Just the general bullshit.
I'm annoyed with.
While he does that, I'm trying to exercise Ghost Dad.
I didn't know.
Would you cut that out?
Does it sting?
No, it's just annoying.
God damn it.
Evan's just got like
And I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to talk to the chef. I'm like, hey, come here. This
going
is
over all the food.
tastes like
UV
something. Like something.
Well, that's just the secret seasoning.
I told you were back in the closet.
What's experimental about it?
Well, I found this. And he pulls out like one of those like shakers of like the little spice bottles that you can get. And it says it really tastes like nothing.
Oh God. Oh man.
Or
I jump
or
over the counter.
you
and I
wouldn't-
smack my own grill.
it goes you wouldn't believe it tastes like nothing.
Sorry, I asked.
Okay, now I'm angry at him. I was like, oh, sorry. So I paid to eat something that tastes like nothing?
You haven't paid for anything.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
he's right
Oh,
there.
good. Oh, fucking good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then I'm fine. Okay.
He goes like, well, it was either that or we had one other like flavor additive. I wasn't really sure.
What is it?
He goes and reaches in. He pulls out the other one and he rubs away some of the dirt. And you can see that this one is chunky and flaky. And it says real natural flavoring,
Uh-oh.
sewer fruit.
A sewer banana?
Oh man.
And you said that's free?
But yeah, Gertrude, you've come and convinced them to take anybody who really needs help from Jasper's grip from out on the streets. You guys have made a few new cocktail and drink options within Joe's Crab Shack. You guys have established yourself here completely. You guys have allowed Surge to have a place to stay and work. And you
We
guys
got Ghost Dad back.
ritual summon Ghost Dad back. And this place is kind of getting cleaned up.
Nice.
I'm hoping that the garlic toast is at least okay.
As you finish your ritual casting, you see that only 2 live cockroaches roll out the bottom of the bowl, and everything else seems clean about it.
I've had worse. I just do a quick look over it, make sure there's no legs or anything.
No, with the ritual cast, everything is clean and good.
Perfect, it worked.
I could eat those.
You're welcome to it. Does Grommet have a tongue like that's like a long frog-like tongue? Awesome.
Yeah, it's not an actual effect, which you'd think it would be like a racial trait, but it's not.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'd give you like a 5-foot reach on it for like interacting with small objects.
Okay. That's
Not
fucking
bad.
low.
Because
Most frogs just like pound.
Well, I mean, you know, like most frogs have a tongue like twice their body length. So if you're a small creature,
yeah,
that's about right, about 5 feet.
If you want to do it, okay.
yeah, like you could probably take keys off someone's waistband or like
Press a button.
press a button.
They probably
flick a switch.
feel that. Like it's not like really stealthy. It's just like
But you are stealthy.
Yeah.
so they'd be.
You can become the grung apex predator.
I think of more as like if I like now
Yeah.
they'd hit it and they go, "It's gone," and the frog would just be like, "I'm gone." You know,
It's gone, and I've got a rash all of a sudden. But okay, you guys have had a couple.
You could do purify food and drink.
Yes, Evan can.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I can't. Whatever I touch is poison. That's my fault.
Okay. Anything else you guys would like to do?
If we want to come back here, can we just get a free night once in a while?
Oh yeah. You know what? We should get that started. And you can see he like takes down all of your guys' name and a little bit of information and hands you out all like these cards, and they say that they are VIP cards to each of you.
Oh,
Nice.
God.
Perfect.
You are all members of Joe's Crab Shack, VIP for life. Terms and conditions are subject to change. Business name also may change. Business address may change. And it was Grommet, right? All right. You know what? You hold on here for a second, because I think I found something in the back you'd really like.
Oh.
And you can see he like walks through like these pantry doors, and he's gone for a minute.
Oh.
Is he coming back?
He'll come back in a minute.
So that sandwich. You don't recommend it for other people.
I lived in a sewer, and they had taste at least down there.
Let's know.
Mm-hmm.
It's garlic bread, on the other hand, is all right.
Is it? Okay, so from one rate of 1 to 10, like
6.8.
so I even should negative 6 to a 6.8. Okay.
So the pantry.
Well, I mean, it is brothel food, so
Yeah.
you're lucky it's not like, you know, a straight up negative or detrimental to your health.
Still, what's a brothel? I don't know what that is.
Okay. Do you know what a hooker is?
No.
Do you
Okay,
know
this
what-
is gonna get really complicated really fast.
Do you know how humans mate?
Actually, to be specific, it's like almost everything else makes this way. The way you do it's pretty weird for humanoids, actually. I have extensive research on this, I promise. Scientific research! Get your minds out of the gutter.
Essentially, you pay to mate with them without the idea of breeding.
Yeah, it's kind of...
When Mommy Grung, Daddy Grung love each other very much.
No, Ghost Dad, we've had the conversation. That doesn't.
We went there already.
Oh, shit.
They spread their eggs over and then we spawn over. Yes.
See? Yeah, it doesn't work for him.
Yeah, they do it weird.
No one tells me these things.
I mean, it's not really weird for him, just different from us.
Nah, I guess that's true.
The pantry doors open back up, and you can see that he has some kind of article of clothing folded up in one hand, and he has some kind of cap on top of it.
Uh-oh. Perfect.
Right?
And he walks over to Gromit, and he goes, all right. Gromit, close your eyes real quick.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Because you're going to love it.
Okay.
Vicious.
As you close your eyes, you can start to feel like a fitted hat sit on top of your head and like get fitted to your head. And then a long weighted piece of cloth gets put around your neck and your shoulders before it gets another piece of cloth gets tied around your waist. You guys can see as Gromit has his eyes closed, he gets fitted with a apron and a ball cap that says, I had the all you can eat at Joe's Crab Shack.
Strong.
Is it like a hat that's in the shape of a crab?
Sure.
Is it?
Sure.
It better be.
They have more of those in the back. Is this like a thing?
What's a
It's a
thing?
thing, isn't it?
What's a thing?
Absolutely, it's a thing.
What's a thing? Oh, Gromit, open your eyes. You're gonna love it.
When were those made?
It's an outfit. God, if I know. Usually,
That's cool. Gromit's ecstatic. He's got you now.
I have so many questions. And none of them have good answers.
it says, I have the all you can eat. At
So,
Joe's Crab Shack.
how long has he been the owner of this place?
Like
A few hours.
So those aprons, like, did it mean what they mean? What we think they mean now?
Nope.
Yeah, nope.
I don't know.
They definitely didn't.
I don't know. And as I shake,
I'm gonna look at some of the girls while they're cleaning, and then point to the grung and just be like, "Is that?" I mean, that means exactly what we think it means, doesn't it?
Sweetheart, it means whatever you think it means.
Oh man, we gotta get out of here before we catch a disease.
Nah, if you ain't caught nothing by now, you're probably fine.
I eat my fruits. Get fine.
Well, let's be honest here. Could be worse. At least there are no grungs here, other than Gromit.
Yeah.
Because that would get awkward fast.
All right, well, I'm not gonna lie. I hate to be that guy. I know Todd needed.
I'm sorry, you're calling me a whore or something? What's wrong with you?
I believe a friend of ours might be trapped in a manor,
He is.
and we may have to go get him.
Huh. So what's this friend like?
weirder than all of us put together.
Yeah.
So, have you ever hooked up a loogie from being sick?
I don't see what this has to do with another
Well,
person.
it's a yes or no question. I mean, simple yes or no.
I mean, yes, obviously. Basically, everybody.
Imagine if that was about 6 foot or anywhere between 5 to 6 foot on its own choice and can extend its reach from out, 5, maybe sometimes even 10 foot if it really, really reached. And it was sentient and could cast magic.
Your friend is a sentient loogie.
That's a lot.
You know what? I shouldn't even ask these questions anymore. I shouldn't even be surprised.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good accurate.
That's on me. That's on me.
If it's any consolation, he wraps himself up to make him look like a person that's been bandaged.
Oh, wait, that was your friend? I remember him.
Wait,
Wow.
Yes.
explain.
Where
did you see him?
You were probably there during the event when the Vipers attacked, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He saw
You
him.
guys did some work. That was pretty great.
Yep, well, we're gonna go rescue him. Now that we have Ghost Dad. Ghost Dad was there too. He helps.
I don't remember Ghost Dad.
He hides.
I hide.
Or wait, no, that was when he was getting what's his name? Our orc fellow friend.
Is
He was getting him.
Ghost Dad visible?
He is now.
He wants to be.
You see one of the women come over and go, "Don't I recognize you from somewhere?"
Uh-oh.
Oh, Johnny.
Yeah, you were a lot more handsome when you were young.
Betty, is that you? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in years.
She goes to slap you across the face, but it goes through you because you're a ghost.
Ah, well, I suppose I may have deserved that if I was alive.
You deserve that even in death. She goes to walk away.
What? That I'm so confused.
What?
Just everything about you confuses me.
What? I was alive. I lived a life. A vampire killed me. Well, I mean,
Pretty straightforward.
technically a guy with a weird arm and axe. He killed me. But then, like, some weird shit happened, and I was a little girl for a while. And look, shit got weird.
How does Todd respond to the news about his father being a little girl?
Like, Todd's just sitting there, just like for what? He hasn't had his dad basically his whole life. And then suddenly here's a ghost. And the ghost was killed involving vampires. And he was a little girl for he don't understand shit.
And we do.
Y'all still don't understand. Nobody understands shit. Todd least of all. He just rolls with it.
Our characters don't know anything of that.
I'm gonna go up to these bugbears and be like, "Hey, do you have a Bible of Lathander anywhere on the premises?" I just totally unrelated to anything that's happening right now.
He like
Bible in a whorehouse.
he looks around. He goes,
Really?
"I really think you're looking in the wrong establishment for something like that."
Yeah, probably.
But
What's a Lathander?
He's the god the sun chasers worship.
Yeah, I kind of got a feeling like that's not like here. Sorry, my dude.
Oh, good, man.
Well, you guys are welcome back anytime. Those VIP passes are good for life. Subject to change.
All right. I don't expect free food every time. You gotta run a business, right?
Well, apparently we're gonna become entrepreneurs and start buying up the city, so
Let's start a little.
Can you even spell entrepreneur?
O-N-T.
Yep, already wrong.
Okay, honestly, if you can make this grilled cheese taste like something, that's a good achievement. If you can make it taste good, might help you a bit more.
Bingo.
And you should have for me, because I'm from the sewer.
Alright. We'll get to some crafting on some good foods, some snacks, some cold drinks, hot drinks, some street fights. Sounds good, guys.
Wait, hold on. How many hot drinks and cold drinks are you going to do?
5 cold, 3 hot.
That's a pretty good number.
What do you mean?
Like, what are they going to be made out of? Like, are they alcoholic?
I don't know. We got money. That's all I know. We got money. We'll figure it out with money.
Money.
Oh, what do you enjoy to make? What do you like making yourselves and then do that and then sell it? You know?
Okay. All right.
Like, what you find tasty, perhaps.
Somebody else will think cockroach sandwiches are tasty. Nice.
It does actually sound good. Does everyone else think that sounds good?
No, no one else thinks that sounds good.
Oh,
Not even a little.
okay. Never mind. Well, listen to these guys, I guess, because I don't know.
All right, guys, we got lots to work on, but
Can I get free cockroach sandwiches though?
he writes you down another card, and it says 5 free cockroach sandwiches redeemable at any time at Joe's Crab Shack, subject to change.
Did you cross this part out at the bottom?
Okay.
You take your dagger and actually just cut the card a little bit so that it just slices
Yeah.
right off.
Yeah. Yep.
Perfect.
Okay.
So, Roger,
I'll give you guys a short rest at this point if you guys needed one.
Roger, are you looking to come save Mikso with us?
Well, Mixo saved our people back in New Mundrick.
You're in there too.
You guys saved my life here. Because I was probably going to rot in that jail cell or die in the Coliseum eventually. So, I think I owe you one before I go back to New Mundrick. I think I need to help protect you guys. You look like you could use the help.
So, and I kind of lean into Roger closely. What are you going to do armed with the information that Jasper is the one controlling the Lord of Hunger?
Oh, part of it.
And the Lord of Hunger was the one that wrecked New Mundrick pretty hard.
So you guys actually have really old information, if you don't remember, that there is something that does listen to the Lord of Hunger listens to. If you guys remember talking about the Oracle.
Exactly.
Okay.
But regardless, Roger may not know this. And
that's right.
Once again, just like cultural espionage.
I was thinking assassination.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's dirty.
Hey, look. Whatever I have to do to protect my people.
Well.
Does the rest of your Sun Chasers go with that, or?
No, probably not. It'd probably be a clandestine thing. me and whoever else helped would probably be exiled from the Sun Chasers, because they kind of don't like killing people if we don't have to. But I'm a little more militant about it, you know?
Oh.
Good people are good people, but sometimes bad people need to just stop being people. Start being chunky salsa.
Now that's a thing
I
that
mean-
can be on the menu. And he writes down chunky salsa.
What are you going to make it out of?
Well,
Thicker
guys ready?
salsa.
oh gosh.
Okay.
Is this the event quest, Will?
Maybe.
We're going to
Fine.
die like fucking animals.
Find 5 boar shanks.
Okay,
Um,
if you guys want to do your short rest recoveries, I'm just gonna head to the washroom, and then we'll come on back.
I
Alright.
did my recovery. I'm up to 27 hit.
Nice.
Feeling good.
And Kelly, how are you feeling? You've been keeping up pretty good, but
I've been eating the whole time
eating?
Yeah, that'll help
He's
get you
got the
sober.
munchies.
just so I can stay conscious.
That'll help get you sober.
What did they say that you can eat?
I've been having mac and cheese and applesauce and pudding,
Soft.
and I
What
just
teeth
had
did you get removed? What teeth did you get removed? Molars?
my wisdom teeth.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah, no. That's
Yep.
several
Yeah, that's-
days of pain. Just
Yeah,
as
like-
Will.
sucks.
One of my wisdom
Several weeks, sir.
Yeah, it took me like 3 weeks.
one of my wisdom teeth, they said, had grown too large and it was too close to the nerve. And if they were to do a full extraction of it, that I would be permanently numb on that side of my mouth.
Oh, geez.
So they-
Whoa.
Yeah, so they just like cut the top off of it and now the root is still there. So I have to go in like every 3 months for a while to make sure that it's not like showing any signs of infection or like further nerve damage. So like
Wow.
yeah.
But you only got
Are you
work on
able
the
to even
one
open
tooth?
your mouth?
So they were supposed to, I already had one removed and total I only had 3 wisdom teeth. So I got one removed a few years ago. And then there's the big one that they just cut the top off of. So they were supposed to remove one wisdom tooth and then cut the top off of the other one. Well, when I went in to get it done, they were like, hey, while we were in there, we noticed that like you didn't have that other wisdom tooth. And I was like, well, what the fuck was the tooth that you saw on the x-ray?
Right.
And they're like, it was just another tooth. Like, it wasn't a wisdom tooth. Like, it was just a tooth. I was like, huh. Okay.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
You know how humans are supposed to have 32 teeth?
Uh-huh.
Well, in actuality, most humans have slightly more than 32 teeth.
Uh-huh. That's me.
I think I only had like bottom wisdom teeth actually.
And sometimes your baby teeth, some of them just don't grow in ever.
Mhm.
And they just stay inside of your jaw forever.
Yeah, and sometimes they can peer out later
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, I remember getting all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out in one day, and then
Oh.
I thought I was gonna
Oh.
I thought I was gonna drive home after in my manual
Nope.
car.
Nope.
Bitch, you thought.
No, I got them taken out. I didn't get all 4 because I didn't have them. Like in the bottom ones, I never got them. The front ones I did, like the top.
Tops.
Yeah.
No, my
I
mom
still haven't had mine taken
come
care of.
with me to the appointment to prove that she was going to take me home.
Yeah, they can get you all fucked up on all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they made sure I had someone to bring me home.
Yeah.
Same with me. And they only took 2 of my wisdom teeth, but also 1 molar.
I had 4.
Why'd they take the molar too?
That was actually the original reason I had gone. It had cracked and gotten all fucked up. So they were all like, "Yeah, we're just gonna take that one out." Oh, by the way, since we're gonna be in there, we're taking these 2 wisdom teeth too.
awfully generous for yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just
I mean, to be
being so
fair-
bougie for myself.
Being secretly
rather one shot than ever have to go back and have it done again.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Preferable.
getting all 4 taken out. They had to crack each one into 4 pieces, so it turned into like 16 little pieces.
Oh,
Yeah, but I didn't feel a fucking thing because they knocked me out.
Nice.
I remember I was like, "Yeah, don't worry, Mom. Like, I'm gonna drive home," and taking the first step out of like the bed, and I was just like, "Maybe not."
Yeah.
All I remember that day was that later on, or like when we got outside, my mom was just like, "How about you just lay down in the back of the car?" And I was like, "You know what? That's probably not a bad idea." And I remember,
And then I woke up at home.
no, I woke up in the car while it wasn't moving. I got up, and I was in a mall parking lot.
yeah.
My mom
Your
went shopping.
Oh, you were passed out in the back of the car.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, she left me in my car, passed out. She went shopping in the mall. She was like, "You were so out. It's like you weren't getting up for hours anyways." And then
Man,
it's all I remember.
She's
I
like,
feel
man,
so ripped off.
I remember I was like, listen, Keith, let me talk to you. And they're like, it's like, how you doing? And it's like, oh, yeah. Yes. Yeah. And then he goes, okay, you're done. It's like, what's good, man? What's up?
I woke up in the dentist's office, like in the back, like where they put you those patients when they're sleeping, until they
Run.
wake up,
Will,
completely untouched. Like woke up like my face was obviously like swollen and bloody and stuff like that,
Okay.
but like no after effects, no grogginess. I felt so ripped off because like seeing all those people after the dentist doing the YouTube videos of
yeah.
drugged up and stuff. Nope. Didn't get any of that nonsense crazy.
My mom said I
Well,
told
that
her.
was the worst one, but I was like numb for
Five.
years. Not years, but like after it, it's like I need McDonald's. It's like yeah, and then you try and drink, and it's like I can't feel anything. I can't even take root beer. It's like,
What did you tell your mom?
My mom
Well,
told her the same like 3 stories about 5 times.
Do you know what those stories were?
That when I went to the office, the doctor asked me how I was feeling, and I said, "Well, I'll be honest with you, Doc. I'm scared and I'm kind of hungry." And he's like, "Ah, bet." He's like, "I'm scared and hungry too." And I said, "That doesn't make me feel better." And then they went to go give me the shot, and before he shot me, I was like, "Hey, just so you know, my veins roll. They're not super cooperative, so like, just keep that in mind. Like, make sure the first shot counts. I don't want to have to do this a bunch of times." And so he gave me the shot, and I heard the nurse gasp and just go like that. I was like, "What does that mean?" And I felt he's like, "It's okay. We're just gonna get you cleaned off real quick." I was like, "Did my blood spatter you?" And he's like, "Yeah, I kind of spattered myself, but yeah."
That's horrifying.
So there's one other thing. I don't remember what it was, but there's one other thing. No, she's like, "You told me those 3 stories like 5 times," and she just kept going, "Uh-huh. Oh, okay." Don't treat me like an Alzheimer's patient.
All right.
I'm not looking forward to getting mine taken out because I actually have to go in for actual surgery.
Ugh.
I have hooked roots on all 4 of my wisdom teeth, So they have to actually like surgically remove them.
Mhm.
Big oof.
They'll knock you out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You wouldn't even know what happens. I was like,
I've never been under anesthetic. I don't know how I will react to it.
It's almost instant.
Isn't.
It's
They
good.
talk.
Yeah.
They will talk. Yeah, they talk to you. It's like, oh yeah, he is, and then okay, you're done.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah.
done. You're
Yeah, and then you wake up.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
pretty much
how
it.
the fuck did all that happen? Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Look,
that fast.
I am terrified of anesthetic only because I know how little we know about anesthetic.
So
You know,
Ron laughs because he also knows.
yeah. The thing is, the way I look at it is this, though. A plane crashes once in a while, but a lot of people use planes and they don't die.
Oh, you like that metaphor where
A lot of people use
a lot of people are okay, but few aren't. So it's the
I
exception.
just roll the dice. If it was my time to go, then the universe decided it was my time to go.
Oh no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like they don't know why anesthetic works.
just that it do.
Just that these sets of chemicals in this amount per pound of your body weight will just turn off your consciousness.
And it does quick.
Just he
But the
huffed
thing
this,
is-
he goes sleepy by now. That's it.
My office
And they-
does nonstop like cardiac clearances to see if your heart will come back from that. Like that's our
Mhm.
job for the most part. Like
Yeah.
that's what we do.
I'm not
like,
worried about that.
a
I'm
lot.
not worried about that because any place that does general anesthesia like that, they have doctors on staff to fucking restart your heart and shit.
Kickstart my heart.
That's not what I'm
I'll be
worried
back.
about. No,
I'll be
it's
back.
the horror stories of people who are like, oh yeah, they paralyzed me and they gave me the anesthetic and it never worked
That happened to my
because there's a non-zero chance that it can happen. It's not very common, but it's still disconcerting for me.
Not to add fuel to that fire, but we had a woman that was getting a pacemaker implant, and she could swear up and down that she was awake underneath the blue veil, and she could hear she could swear she could hear them talking or whatever, and all she felt was like extreme pressure on her chest. It felt like I was like, man, you're supposed to be asleep for that.
Mhm.
There are also people who are afraid of it and they have nightmares while they're under.
I'm not even worried about nightmares. I'm afraid of getting the
Being
paralytic
Yeah,
and being awake while somebody's cutting into me.
yeah. Understandable.
That part freaks
Because
me
that
out.
is
The odds of it
actually
happening.
that has actually happened to a few hundred people, and they can prove that it happened.
But once
It's-
again, that's
It's
the odds.
the odds of it.
Now, for me, at first, I was kind of scared of anesthetic, and then I experienced it, and I woke up and I was all like, "Put me back under. I want to go back under." That was a really nice nap. Put me back under.
Put me back.
I want to go back. It was the
That's
best
fun,
sleep I've had in years. Put
How you
me
doing?
back.
How you doing? And then you wake up, and then it's like, how are you done? It's like,
We're done?
Sleep. Yeah. It's like,
What do you mean we're done?
It's like, I'm not done. I'm going back to sleep.
More!
You're done. I'm not.
Man, I remember when it started that I was laying there and I was like, nothing's going on. And I'm like, did you guys already put the injection stuff in there? They're like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Waiting around, then all of a sudden, wake up. It's like, wait, what happened? Why is
done.
my mouth sore? Why is everything bloody? Apparently, I bled a lot in the face.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I felt like everything in like dentistry seemed a lot bigger also when you were a kid. So it's like, oh, you got something.
And then I wasn't able to open my mouth like the following day further than like
Mhm.
even to open up and to take a bite of a sandwich. I had to crush it.
But to answer your question, I'm extremely tired, and I just keep getting up and like eating or getting up and walking around and doing stuff because all I want to do is collapse.
Enough.
I feel you. I feel you. Really, I do. I stayed home from work because I've been puking and have had horrible stomach issues
No.
for a day or so. So I decided to stay home and just OD on cough medicine and NyQuil.
Man, I hope you don't have what I got. Man, that put me down for a week. Whew. I missed a week of work because of that.
Like, I was at the gym Thursday, and I got off the treadmill and just did not feel right, and I couldn't put my finger on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, or no, not Thursday, Wednesday. I was at the gym Wednesday. Thursday, I went into work, and I felt like crap. Like, nauseous, pukey, crap. And then I got up this morning at like 1 a.m. and threw up, and then was just like, yeah, no, I'm texting my boss, I'm not coming into work today.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna OD on some Alka-Seltzer, cold and flu.
Were you able to eat anything today at least?
Yeah.
That's good.
I've been trying to eat little things all day.
So saltines and Sprite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I've been eating like these clementines my sister bought, bananas,
Mhm.
tea.
Pedialyte's also really good.
I heard about this thing. If you chug any amount of Sprite and then you eat a banana, it makes you instantly throw up.
I don't know if that's true.
Say that again?
If you drink Sprite and then eat a banana, or you eat a banana and then you chug Sprite, your body can't like combine the two, and it makes you throw up.
I mean, that's like saltine crackers and milk, right?
Yeah.
I've heard the same thing about 10 packets of ketchup. You physically can't have 10 packets of ketchup without anything else.
Like Verd also likes like you cannot physically eat a certain amount of bananas because the potassium will kill you.
You can't.
Thing I've ever had.
Why
was
can't you eat
carton of
10
milk and apple juice at the same time?
Ha. I know you can't drink a whole gallon of milk.
Yeah, I've heard that one
That's
too.
Yep.
Just way too much of it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, guys. Well, Kelly's probably gonna get really tired here, aren't you? I'm sure.
Yeah,
You're gonna want to get some
I'll
sleep.
probably turn on my cam once I start to get more tired and not able to get up and walk around, so that way you can see as soon as I fall asleep.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if you guys want to
go
go for another half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
All right. So you guys are pretty finished with the brothel, it seems. You guys have. It seems.
You could have phrased that a different way.
You left with some reputation and an outfit and some VIP cards and a food stamp.
Mission complete plus respect.
Yeah.
Ha. That's Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
And you left a brothel with a daddy.
Yeah.
Normally, it's daddy going into the brothel.
Yep. This time you're taking one out. Alright. You guys are back into the city of Vox Hollow.
All right, now that we're back, time to leave.
We're not done yet.
I mean,
No, we gotta go see that guy who gave us all the gear.
Okay. Yes, we should.
He said something about being an angel.
That actually saved our asses.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Gertie, you know that Draken lives within the shopping district and has the hairdressing shop. He's a barber.
Mm-hmm.
That much you know.
Yes.
Um,
I mean, I know where he lives. I know about his daughter.
Daughters. Yeah, he's got the 2.
Yeah.
Yep. You want to go through town and go find them?
Let's go.
Yeah. At the very least, to say thank you.
can I do an inspection of like manholes, like what the sewers are?
You actually don't seem to find any around here, but Gertrude, you know of the one that's in town. It was your escape pattern, or your escape path, that was right by Draken's place.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
God, I have to get my...
It was through the sewer hole, right?
Yeah, that you were able to leave. I
Yeah.
have to get my book to tell me. There we go. Found it. Okay. So as you guys go to this small little corner store, and you can see that it's a little barber shop, and within the glass you can see that it's got a single stool in front of a mirror, and it's got a doorway that leads to the back. Gertie, you know that he has his household on the other side of the back of the building. So you guys round the side of the alleyway here, and you're able to find the inside is lit by some kind of candle or torch or something on the inside.
Okay. Does want to go in or knock on the door?
Absolutely. You lead the way.
Okay. I'm going to knock on the door.
Okay. Gertie, you go to knock on the door, and it only takes you one single knock. Before you could even have the second one done, the door begins to open, and you can see the tall, strong individual, Draken, back in his regular day-to-day outfit. You can see he's got like his scruffled beard, and he's taller than all of you. You can see he's got these big wide shoulders and predominantly strong man. And he goes, "You all made it out. I'm glad to see that.
I hope you knew that we were going to make it out and that you're a richer man for it."
I made no bets on the lives that needed to be taken. I'm not here for money. Come in. All of you."
Okay.
As you guys all come in, you can see that there's it's a pretty small place. There's a couple of rooms off to the side, a small kitchen area, a roaring fire going, and you can see there's like a table, like a small dining room table as well. It doesn't seem like he has very many guests over, or even that many people living here. But as your guys' footsteps come into the room and into the household, you can hear one of the side doors open, and you can hear like the squealing sound of two girls yell out, "Gertie!
Come give Grandma a hug.
And both Aster and Gracie come and give a hug to you, Gertrude. She goes, "Do you have any stories for us? Do you? You've been gone for so long."
Gertie's immediately trying to think of stories that Draken would think were appropriate.
Yeah, stories
not
from
very many.
Shambles.
she's gonna point to Gromit and tell them to ask him about an entire town with full of frogs in it.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
We skipped the part about how they were almost all dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about the rats. Just describe your culture.
They look over to you and they go, "We've seen only a few of you come through town before. You guys are so interesting. There's a whole city of you all? That must be amazing."
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there are a lot of us, but things happen, and there's so many of us.
But he did recently get a promotion for being very brave and doing lots of and working for his people, taking care of his people, didn't you?
You see here that Draken puts his hands on the girl's shoulders and goes, "How about you go make something for Gertrude in your room? Go make a drawing or something, a parting gift. I think we hit some kind of sensitive spot with the grung." They look back at Draken, nod their head, and go off to their rooms.
I wait until they've gone up the stairs before I look at Draken and say, "So you said something about you being an angel?"
I was one of the archangels.
Go on.
I was one of the few archangels that have recently gone into hiding. It may not be so recent, but I think somebody had mentioned that maybe you had found another archangel or heard of them before.
I mean,
this is good news. This means that Victor hasn't found any of them.
Victor has one right now.
Draken seems to drop his head.
Our friend, somehow, some way, he has brought him back from the dead so that he may do whatever plot that you might be aware of.
Mm-hmm.
He has Sir Nicholas.
Exactly.
This can only mean he wants Sir Nicholas to grow his strength back to what it was.
Apparently so.
Wyvern fight!
What?
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
So he sits down at the small coffee table there. And you can see like all the glasses are regular size for you guys, but his larger hands can cover over the top of it and pick it up and kind of like sip out the side of it.
You know what Victor wants with you, archangels?
Victor wants to become the demigod to the god he is rising. The ancient behemoth, Zealanthia. The ancient millennial god that was here before civilization and humans existed.
And he thinks he can actually do this.
If he can crack through, which it seems like you are all here, and you met Lumoria, who is the god of hope. She was the only thing holding back the realm. That glimmering rock, the moon in the sky, it is a representation Zealanthia has cracked through the realm. It is here.
What does this mean? With its coming to the realm to crack through it or so?
It doesn't. It means that there's not much time.
For what?
It will split the foundation of the universe we know in half. Victor became obsessed with the idea when he learned about its origins and its beginnings. The problem was, we didn't know Victor was in tides with the creature. We, Lumoria and the Archangels, we split ourselves from the heavens and came down to the mortal realm. The gods themselves didn't believe Zealanthia to be a threat to the humans, except we diverged differently. We were the ones who expelled ourselves from the heavens and came down to help and aid and cultivate what humans have today. We were able to give you guys the touch of magic, the ability to intervene with God's energies. Each of us represents something in its own fraction of the universe, the way that you know it. The problem here is Victor wants to control all the power and be the demigod that is along the side of Zealanthia when they split the planet, I'm sure. And they take off back to where Zealanthia came from.
Does he really think that a being like Zealanthia even needs him?
Isn't he part of the planet that's going to be split in half?
It will.
His plan seems very poorly thought out. I think he's gonna get betrayed. Definitely. Giant dark god, puny little human, yeah.
I don't know.
Shit's not gonna go in his favor.
We didn't know him for long, but he seemed like he gave up everything. He betrayed us. We were led to believe that he knew the location of the long looming dark god, and he could lead us to it through these cavernous dark aqueducts that he had found. We followed him with the intent of slaying such a creature, a god roaming the planet, and 4 archangels at its side. We couldn't be stopped. We were sure. Or at least we thought we were prepared enough. Until even our own strengths and forces were completely overwhelmed by this creature. It was nothing, or it was like nothing we had ever experienced before. That thing in the sky is a representation. It represents the terraform of the planet. The thing that happened millions of years ago, according to Victor. Zealanthia is not a god of our world, nor is it a god of even our universe. The thing you see in the sky represents the vessel it was in before it struck the planet.
So, that moon isn't a moon.
The moon
It's like an egg?
was a vessel.
Like a ship.
Like an egg.
The Corium that we know is a foreign entity energy. It can be used in all kinds of manners and ways. It can steal magic. It can store magic. It can evaporate life. It can replace energy patterns. All of the things that it can do, we still do not understand. But all we know is that this thing struck our planet, which was, by Victor's calculations, almost a full terrarium of water. He, Zealanthia, struck all the way into the Earth's core, or the planet's crust, and all the way to the core, and terraformed the planet. As the vessel cracked and fissured, Zealanthia was stuck in the planet's core, and has remained there for more than a millennia, growing and growing within the planet.
Okay, that's
Yeah, that's just a
Well,
lot
heavy.
creepy.
What?
what happens when it grows to a certain point? It just erupts and destroys the planet.
It has the power to do it. But if it was to just dangle into the stratosphere, itself would also die to the apparent ways of space. It needs to
It needs an atmosphere.
It needs to construct an atmosphere or a new vessel.
And what
That's-
was
Like,
possibly used for a new vessel.
And that is where Victor comes in. If Victor can gain the power of what we gave to the planet, they may fissure it, but use the actual planet itself.
I told you this was Final Fantasy VII.
so he just needs all of your guys' power. And he needs everybody's.
If he's
All
got,
four of you.
this is why we're in hiding. But he also Zealanthia needs to finish cracking into her mind as well.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
You all came down from the heavens, right?
Yes, we relinquished ourselves from the heavens and the gods. They were selfish creatures up there. They only wanted the praise of the people. They wanted to continue gaining the praise of humanity and barely ever intervening, even knowing that the planet's looming destruction to kill all of their patrons was at hand. They did not decide to intervene.
Mm-hmm. But, wouldn't fucking off back into the heavens prevent Zealanthia from having access to you?
I don't think they can go back.
That's why we're called the Archangels. The gods themselves forbid us from going back to the heavens, as we came down to interact and give the capabilities to the humanity that was on the surface. They banished us.
Yeah,
They're
so what
just
if,
gonna
like,
let
you
her
guys
run.
just
Wait
died
around.
first?
What if what?
I said, so what if you guys just died?
I don't think
Yeah.
that's an end at that point.
Then he can't
considering
get...
Sir Nicholas was killed already, and he's been brought back now multiple times, I'd imagine.
It's tough to keep an archangel or a god down.
Well, yeah.
I mean, couldn't you guys kill each other?
This was not in the plan.
Who else is
I
playing?
mean,
But could it be? I mean, if it's a solution...
It is not,
Not a great solution because he died,
it's
but
not a solution to any problem. We came down to help intervene, but now...
yeah, but now because you're here, like, the planet's going to explode and turn into another egg or something. I'm not sure I understand that part, but...
the rest of the
like, if you were
patrons die,
dead...
the humanity dies, so do the gods.
I mean, the gods
you
don't
guys are
seem to
just
care.
dead.
The gods will also die.
They
I
don't
think
seem to
it's
care.
The God's fault. Then they need to step it up. Otherwise, they're going to be dead.
We
I don't
stepped
think the
in.
gods want to die.
They did not want us to intervene or interject, and we did. And so we are not allowed back up to the heavens.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. We're talking about, like if we had you guys not alive, or, like, not on the planet anymore, then Zealanthia can't revive, right? That's what I'm gathering?
He can still split the planet. It would just take less. It would take much more time. It might take him a couple more centuries, even.
Oh, so it's just delaying the inevitable.
With a power that he can gather, with Victor can gather from us, he can fast track this and ride along with this entity off into the galaxy and learn about all the mysteries among the universe. At least this is what Victor told us.
Well,
So how do we kill him? Theoretically speaking.
Victor
Legally.
himself? Victor seemed no more than just a man until we got down there. And then he...
Because, I mean, he killed us pretty hard once already. Like, really hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We
Wouldn't
believe-
happen to have anything,
We didn't think much more of him other than a researcher until the end came near. He showed us that he had grave control over some kind of creatures, that he could make them almost speak to them and make them understand what he was meant to say to them. We believed he used the Corium as some kind of transmitter.
Transmitter. Okay. Well, that's
Its technological reach is outstanding. For being a simple rock, it can do so much. And still, we do not know all of its understandings and capabilities. It's in this moment that the door flies open and two young girls run down the stairs. And you can see that Gertrude, they have these headbands that they've made with beads and feathers all attached to them. And they give one to each of you guys. And they go, these are crowns for each of you. You're all champions.
I immediately put it on.
Yep.
New costume.
Grommet's eating good tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, is that your name, Grommet?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's it mean to have an all-you-can-eat at the Crab Shack? As they look at your bib or your apron.
You know, kids, we're still not sure our fucking selves.
I'm just gonna say this is not what you want. Like, better is better. Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. Yes,
Okay.
but I believe in them.
Then why'd you do it? If it's bad, why did you do it?
Because I know it's bad.
you had to figure out how bad it was.
Yep.
They look at you and
The very first one, I just had to try it, and you know what? That's not good.
Draken leans back over to the girls and goes, "Don't you think these fine champions would look good with a celebratory bracelet?" They get very excited with one another and run back upstairs.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Cute kids.
Definitely.
So my question is, you guys are archangels, but yet you're able to have your own children of your own?
These are my grandchildren.
Which implies
You had kids of your own.
Yeah.
I had,
Yeah, I didn't do anything.
I did.
What he's saying is, even though you're an angel, you can fuck.
I had one. It's more of a... It's less of a course of action than it is a agreeance to have the child of an angel.
are you saying like immaculate conception? Just
I look over to Todd and go, he can fuck.
Yep.
But it's required to be consensual, so love that.
But the gene of the angel does not pass on. It breeds to new life of just the species. I don't know how to stop Victor. When it came to the end of the final expedition, when we met with the great Zealanthia, I turned to strike down Victor, and cutting him down, my blade, my axe, went through him like thin butter. With no blood and no fluids, he seemed barely a carcass of a human.
That's where you went wrong. He's undead, definitely.
undead.
By then, it was already too late. We
I know all of those feelings.
were already in its lair. And that's when it all happened.
It. What is it?
Zealanthia. It is so large, it is hard to comprehend what it even is.
Does it look like a giant rat?
No, it looks like a giant sea urge.
Seer?
Does it have anything to do with our giant rat?
Can the people of Brigsburg create a drill so large that it will plow through it and potentially get to its heart and kill it?
Can you eat it?
He looks at you all like seriously.
We're being
Question
serious
Steve.
here.
He turns to Gertrude. I'm sorry that you know that I withheld the truth. But understand what it means to know it.
I want to know why you've been doing this in secret for so long.
If Victor finds the four of us and is able to obtain the power of the archangels, he plans to fissure the planet and take off with Zealanthia and using some part of the planet or a core of the planet or something to propel himself back into the universe.
So you're not sure what he needs.
Yeah.
He just needs the four of us.
And you're not
So-
doing something about this. Why?
we were told in some final moments that we needed to hide until she reached out to us.
By who?
By Lumoria, the god of hope.
Not a very
Has
helpful
Lumoria
message.
contacted
No,
you
is it?
since?
We weren't receiving anything, from what I understand. But now it seems like it has split through the consciousness, and now it is rifting the realm.
Can I ask you, what is a painting?
Yeah,
Did
Roger,
I send to
explain
you?
your painting, like you said.
Yeah,
We have a
Roger.
painting of well, the four of you archangels. Sir Nicholas, yourself, a woman, and two men. I think one of those men is actually supposed to be Victor. But I'm not a priest. I don't know why.
Did somebody go to the manor and retrieve this?
Yeah.
My God. He is still alive. Victor still lives. And he's still...
Yeah, we just told you he killed... They just told you he killed them.
Yeah, he's still making his anagrams. He's still making his paintings. He keeps a record of the events that have happened and those that he believed to happen as paintings.
Well, apparently those paintings are so important. People feel like creating whole religions and churches
Watch it.
around this.
Todd's not wrong.
I'm really not.
Yeah, I go to him and say, okay, honestly, is that your painting is what made you a religion? Like, what the hell?
Just
Look,
because,
I don't
like,
question the
one
priest
dude died.
and what they worship.
I'll
All I
question it
know
for you.
is that Lumoria gave these people a vision.
Did you get a vision?
No.
They didn't say anything about visions. They just said it was a really, really nice painting and that they should worship it.
It has
That's all we
merit.
got.
Victor was there in that
What our
moment.
tenets teach, okay? Priest's got a vision of Lumoria.
We saw his paintings before that one. He clearly made that after the event of the last expedition.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm hearing is we need to figure out how to kill Victor to stop this.
I don't know if you will have a chance to kill him. But he goes to a dresser and he reaches up really high into the dresser. I recommend the only thing that you can do is trying to keep him away from you. And you can see that he grabs almost like a pearl necklace. As he opens his hand, there's one large pearl among all the tiny pearls around a necklace. I recommend you try to keep him away from you as far as possible. He rolls it up into his hand. He grabs Gertrude's hand and places it in hers, takes her other hand and puts it back on top. And Gertrude, you can write down that you got a bead of force.
Okay.
I'd recommend you do all that you can to save and bring back Sir Nicholas. You come back here as fast as you can, and then we will leave here as fast as we can.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay then.
I'm sorry if all of this seems strange and we don't have all the answers. And I wish
Look, man, I just watched this kid bring somebody back from the dead just to put him on trial in his own murder trial, and then he summons a poltergeist. So weird's kind of in my fucking playbook for the week.
Look, sometimes it be like it is, okay?
Yes, he does have a sense of magic to him, doesn't he? Draken puts a finger onto the ceiling. As you can see, a white swirl of cloud begins encompassing the whole ceiling before snowflakes start like dancing into the room.
Oh great, more magic bullshit. Here we go.
Oh, God damn it.
It's interesting.
Okay.
And he just takes his one finger off the ceiling. And then the cloud dissipates.
Were we supposed to be impressed?
You
We
got
cast
the
shit all the time.
Look, don't lump me in with you weird mages. I do holy magic. I smite things in the name of the God Emperor.
I have skill things.
You have nothing else up your sleeve there, Roger?
Nope,
He
I do holy magic.
he
I
wa-
can heal people.
he walks up to you, Roger, and he goes, "You are truly unimpressed."
Yeah.
What is
I
your,
literally just watched the kid bring a head back to life. You think I'm gonna be impressed by some fucking snowflakes?
He almost laughs for a moment. And he goes, "What's your weapon of choice?"
I hold out the brick.
You see he puts his hand on the cinder block as it begins to like coat itself with sharp, rigid ice all over it. And you're going to get a +2 cold damage magical brick instantaneously that does an additional D6 cold damage
Oh my.
as he
Okay,
just
that is
alters it into a better than
+2 magical
+2 magical
weapon.
weapon.
okay, that is very impressive. Thank you for the contributions to the Brick of Justice, sir.
That's cool.
That's actually pretty amazing.
Actually, this is really cool to hold with my hand. Holy shit.
Deal with it.
Well, that's interesting.
Self don't shit talk angels.
Could Nicholas do anything like this, or do you think he was in a weakened state after dying and being brought back to life as a slime?
Sir Nicholas, as he turns his back and walks, he was quiet. But the times that he wasn't, he was charismatic. He was such an interesting individual. For so much of his time, he had nothing to say. But then when he wanted to speak, it's like you could never stop him. It is just like the motion of time, where things, sometimes time moves so slow, and then other times it just breezes by when you're having so much fun. Sir Nicholas and his contribution was time and space magic. He understood the dimensions of the forces of gravity and time itself. He was able to
See, now that sounds really impressive.
bend the virtue of time.
That sounds really, really impressive.
And it was. But it wasn't everything. And it wasn't enough. All of us and all of our power was not enough.
What do you mean?
Do you know anything about the fox?
Fox.
I believe another one of your archangel friends is in the form of a fox.
Really?
Humanoid fox person.
Oh, is that totally normal fox woman that
Totally normal.
that
That's
killed
right.
the or attacked the Lord of Hunger?
Yep. That one. The one that was able to fly, well, to shoot the shit out of everything.
I've renamed the brick of cold justice.
Cold justice. That's good.
Justice best served cold.
Exactly.
The stone cold justice. So says so.
You know what, Connor? That's actually a much better name. Stone Cold Justice it is.
He nods his head, and he says that would be another. And then he said that we also had an extremely charismatic man who was a developer of creation. He was always interested in what people could bring to him and what people wanted in their most deepest regards. He goes to explain that there was a man who could create something out of nothing, as long as you were willing to want it bad enough, and you were willing to pay for it. It
Don't
wasn't
tell me
just...
it's Jasper. If you tell me it's Jasper, I'll flip and kill you.
He looks at you, and for the first time, Draken has a grin on his face. That little wormling is no god or angel.
Oh, good.
But there's a charismatic man. Maybe with the sly word and intelligent thought, maybe you would have met him. He moves between the dimensions, jumping along as he wishes. He seems to be in the right place at the right time.
G-Man.
His name was Tarku.
Holy sh!
Tarku.
What?
Hey.
Ew.
Actually, yes. Tarku sold me this little handy device, and I pull out my
Wait, you guys
all-purpose
have met
tool.
like 3 angels now?
Apparently,
Four?
they're,
Wait,
they're quite
all
common.
4? Shit, I can't count.
They're
I
just
got
walking around
this,
all over
and
the
I'm
world.
like, yo, and I show the jug that keeps filling. Like,
He nods his head and he goes, if he believes that somebody needed it at the right time, or you're going to need it within the future, he makes it an option. And he can build anything out of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Did you catch
What
the...
about you, Angel? What's your powers?
The weather.
He nods his head.
I feel kind of stupid now.
It's
But you do have a new addition to your weapon.
Hell yes, brother. Stone Cold Justice.
He takes a deep breath and lets it out. If he does have Sir Nicholas, do your best to gather him. Underneath the manor is the aqueduct tunnels. You will be able to make your fastest escape through them. Those tunnels lead down the mountainside, back out to the sewer gates. Use them.
Sewers, as always.
God damn it. My armor's gonna get covered in sewer fruit, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
There's
Probably
sightings
is there,
used
though.
to.
I think sewer fruit encrusted armor is some of the least of our worries.
Look, just because the world's going to die doesn't mean I want to fucking get covered in sewer fruit, man.
Look, you're gonna have to live with it.
I will.
That's
We're
how
probably
we
gonna
found
die.
out.
with
complain
these
the whole
fucking animals
time.
You know
anyway.
how many miles and how many places we've been, and I've helped everyone along the way. No conflicts, no nothing. Nothing's ever happened.
He turns to you, Evan, and he goes, "Did you get a name for this fox individual?"
I remember she being very coy about it and not wanting to give it to me at first. Then I don't think I ever caught it.
I think Sir Nicholas had a conversation with her.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have her name?
No, I don't, because I'm not Sir Nicholas.
Okay, never mind.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got it.
You do?
I know. I got it written down to where it says Fox only wishes to speak with Sir Nicholas because I was playing my
Yeah.
journal as much as in character as possible.
Okay. Then you'll have to get it from him. Do you guys have any more questions for him?
No. I just want to go get Nicholas out of this and try and
I'm a frog.
solve this before the world gets cut in half, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
The door from upstairs opens with excitement again, and the stampeding of feet come down the stairway. You can see that the two girls jump up with joy at you guys and each grab at your sleeves and pulling them down as they put this little string with a little band of flowers around it onto each of your wrists. Whether
Nice.
they're little dandelions or clovers. It's just a nice little pattern of floral around your wrist.
Mm.
Very nice.
Draken kneels over to them. They will be leaving. Say your goodbyes. Two girls are like, "Oh, Granny's gonna leave already?"
Grandma's got stuff to do, baby girls.
We'll miss you. Come back soon. Be good.
One of those things may or may not happen.
They get a little cheeky and like put their hands over their face and laugh a little bit. You're so funny. And they go and give you like a big squeeze.
As they're giving me a big squeeze, I'll tell them to make sure and take care of their dad and do as they're told.
He's their grandfather.
I promise to behave if they behave.
Okay. He's their grandfather.
Yeah, but still. Pop, pop.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Paw.
Yeah.
Pimpa.
As they run off, you see that Draken seems to follow them going up the stairs slowly. Good luck to you all. Use your instincts. And if your instinct is force, then use it.
Oh, okay. That's not what I had expected you to say.
And walks up the stairs.
My heard was use the force.
And I guess that's where we'll end our session.
All right, well, that was fun.
If I wasn't fighting a twink fox, I'd pull out my
Notes.
my notes and tell you what the other twink fox's name was.
Well, guys, I totally forgot the fact that Draken was in the city. And I was like, I guess they're going to learn about the truth of the world when they go
Info dump now!
going up to Victor. You're going to find out the truth of the world with the paintings. That didn't happen.
Stuff, yeah.
Somebody else has access to info. So. Yeah.
Hey, you could always reveal shit to us through the paintings that He didn't.
Oh
Just
yeah.
because he's an angel doesn't mean he has to tell the truth. Technically, he's a fallen angel, so he's a lying ass bitch.
Yeah. Nothing stopping him.
Or it'd be like Gary Fancy, like he's like, oh, they make Dylan Roches. And he's like, okay.
So, what do you guys think?
That's fun. I
Very
enjoyed
interesting.
the nice little lore dump, essentially.
You guys had to like get little snippets all along the way. Is kind of the idea so far.
I got to sing just the two of us, and that was great.
We can make it if we try, just the two of
Two
us.
of us.
And a black guy.
I liked how you just went with it. It's like, go to the crab shack. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're doing crab check now.
Yeah.
Look, you can't blame us for that, Alex.
Nope.
You put the fucking brothel in the game.
We're like,
Sure did.
That's like me going, oh, do you guys really want to go to Honeygate again? And you guys are like, hell yes, we want to go to Honeygate.
So conveniently, we're like, man, our characters are all hungry, and he's like, sign, food.
Yeah.
It's like
Now serving food. Now serving food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Mark.
actually come back here and we'll probably eat there. And it's
Umar-
gonna be horrible. It's like, why would you say we go back here? It's like, well, it was bad back then. I thought it might have progressed themselves. Like, no, they wouldn't have.
It's still awful.
Can we just take a second to appreciate the gorgeous description of this, like, peak grilled cheese, though?
yeah,
This peak grilled cheese that is entirely tasteless.
But is filled with. It's not the cheese's fault, though. Like, they did, like.
Well, that's the whole point of a grilled cheese. Like, a grilled cheese sandwich, you cannot fuck up unless you go out of your way to fuck up a grilled cheese sandwich.
But, like, their technique was on par, though. Like, the string and length of that grilled cheese was admirable at minimum.
all right, guys, I'm gonna get heading out. You have a good one.
But
Fun game, Alex. Thanks for DMing.
you're welcome.
We now have a +2 ice brick.
Do you like the direction of the story?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoy this quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how it would all kind of land, but now that you guys know a lot more, it like the original writing of it was hard to like piece together for quite a while, but
Look, all I'm saying is, if you wanted to ask about the storyline with like a little bit of critique, the painting, if it had some significance, like it was nowadays, it's like we got photograph evidence. It's like we can use that, but they were like the religion's being tried to be started as like the painting was photo evidence, but like anyone, a kid could draw anything and paint something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's like, okay, hold on. So now it's starting to make a bit more sense.
But like, if it was like a modern day Polaroid, and you're like, what the hell? Something significant about this. This is clearly some people.
Yeah.
this is important.
Another way you could do it, and hear me out here. If it was like an absolute masterwork painting from some that was signed by some dude that like everyone knew for a fact, like hung out with this dude, it's all like, nah, but that's actually legit though.
Yeah. Or if it was like if it was the town crazy guy from the very beginning who was like spitting out prophecies. Or if it was this like or if it was this like legendary like sorcerer who disappeared under mysterious circumstances, but he made the painting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Morris Oldfield made the painting. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, you have a good night. Stay safe, everyone.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
I have an image of what I think Zealanthia would imagine to look like if you guys would like to see it.
Is this gonna be a fucking cuttlefish?
Is that a giant rat? Does this thing have any connection to the giant rat we've been wanting to kill? Like,
no.
you gave us this whole big thing about the Lord of Hunger, this big monster absolute unit of a rat.
Mm-hmm.
I need to deal with this rat. I want it dead.
You'll have your
I
day.
wish for mortal combat against this rat.
You'll have your day. I promise.